drills to the end zone, has a receiver, touchdown West Virginia.
Tony Mathis gets West Virginia on the board.
Chase Harlow with 90 seconds to go.
Hello and welcome to week 9 of the PRT Boys podcast. I'm your host, Quinn Robie, sitting alongside
Griffin, Camden, and I'm Andrew without a lovely bowl of lasagna.
He doesn't have lasagna this time. It's unfortunate. I'd love to point out Griffin's nice Christmas sweater. It's December 1st, Thursday. We're ready to go. It's Christmas time, baby.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
It's holiday season.
So to start out the Christmas season, WV Athletics gave the fans and students a very nice present. They have hired a new athletic director, Wren Baker. They announced that he will be the new vice president and director of athletics at West Virginia University. Baker comes to Morgantown from the University of North Texas, where he was the vice president and the athletics director since 2016. Previously had stops at Missouri and Memphis, Northwest Missouri, and Rogers State. So he brings in more than 20 years of experience and is the 13th director of athletics at WVU. I mean, the guy is a proven winner. North Texas has outstanding athletic programs within football. Their football program this year is in the Conference Championship and Conference USA. Yeah. Basketball team has always usually been pretty good. Makes either a NCAA tournament run and or a conference tournament run. The softball team, I believe, was good. But here's what Gordon Gee had to say about this was, I am thrilled to welcome Wren Baker to the West Virginia University family as our new athletic director, and I have no doubt his personality and energy will connect with our student athletes and coaches, as well as our campus community and alumni. So, obviously, this guy, they're excited about him, obviously, as they should be. So, we'll see what he does. Shane Lyons did pick up a job at Alabama. So,
Really?
But what was interesting, and I've been talking with Andrew about this pretty much all week, Shane went on the radio and just bashed the heck out of West Virginia. And that, I mean, as one would, you know?
I mean, you get canned for pretty much no reason. I mean, I would also bash the company that would can me for no real reason.
I mean, you know, part of it was the fact that 2 weeks before he got fired, he got a text from Gordon Gee pretty much saying, hey, man, we're in this together. We're both getting thrown out the pot. You know, I'm in this mud with you. Like, you're not alone. All this stuff. And then 2 weeks later, gets a call Sunday. After West Virginia, you know, the football program has just kept sliding and sliding and sliding. Instead of firing Neal Brown, they called Shane Lyons and said, hey, man, we're going to go a different direction.
You know what I said last week? Yeah, forget about that.
And it's unfortunate, but, you know, that stuff happens. That's part of the business. So, so it is what it is. But
so basically, Gordon Gee just said it's nothing personal, kid, just business, and shot him in the face.
Yeah. So what then was interesting as the same day that they announced Wren Baker, they came out with another present for us all. This was from Rob Alsop, who's the interim athletic director. He said this: over the past several weeks, President Gee and I have discussed the future of WVU athletics and our football program with a number of individuals and talented athletic administrators from across the country. We were also impressed with the effort of our team the last few weeks. Additionally, and it just cut to a complete... Okay. Additionally, we have also had discussions with Coach Brown and our new director of athletics, Wren Baker, about our next step as a department. In fact, Wren and Coach Brown have already connected relating to the future of the program, and as a result of all these efforts and discussions, it is clear that Coach Brown should continue to lead our football program, meaning Neal Brown will be back for 2023.
That's the gift.
So, and I said this today, I love how a few weeks ago we talked about potential replacements for Neal Brown, but now we're going to talk about what's to come for Neal Brown and what needs to change. So, Griffin, what's your first step? What do you think needs to change for Neal as he goes into the 2023 season?
Well, I think we have pieces, obviously. Every football team has pieces, but it's a matter of what those weaknesses are and how you can build upon your weaknesses. And the weaknesses that I'm noticing more than anything are the defense and our offensive line. I think the defense has allowed way too many yards per carry and per catch, and I think that our offensive line is not doing a good enough job protecting not only our quarterback but our running backs getting through to the line of scrimmage, past the line of scrimmage, and past the line to gain.
Yes.
So I think our O-line and our defense all around are the two big things that we need to improve on.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, he had a bad year. And if you look at it,
2 bad years.
you can say that, well, I'm going to say this. So Shane Lyons also put this into perspective, that if you really look at it, Neal is technically only in like his second legit year.
Yes.
I guess COVID,
Because of one, his first couple years, it wasn't his recruits. Okay. It was Dana Holgerson's recruits.
Okay.
Then you also have COVID. So you add that in. So it really is only his second year. So they're going to give him a shot.
Yes.
And I wanted him fired in the season because I just wanted to see a successful football team. Exactly. Who didn't? But now I see as to why they're keeping him, and I kind of agree as to why you're keeping him. Because at the same time, there's nobody else out there. Deion Sanders is reportedly out there, is going to these schools. West Virginia does not have enough money to get Deion Sanders.
I don't think that Deion Sanders will take a job unless it is a legitimately, team that he could take into a title contender position.
We are going to talk about that later, but I did see about 20 minutes ago it is 95% done that he's heading to Boulder, Colorado.
What?
Yep. So what he's waiting on is to see if Cincinnati can counter the offer from Colorado.
I would much rather
But
see
he
him
has, from what I've seen, it's not official because he hasn't said it, but I have seen from multiple sports reporters, he has told his team that he is leaving at the end of the season.
I would much rather see Deion be the coach of Cincinnati.
I would
We
too.
all would. Because number one, they're coming into our conference.
Oh,
So we
dude,
get to
that'd
see
be
him.
stellar.
We get to see him coach in person.
Yeah. Be stellar.
But I think I was watching First Take the other day. Stephen A. was saying how Deion Sanders should be with a SEC kind of caliber school or like a big time program or Florida State.
Yeah.
Because he obviously greatness at Florida State, one of the best Florida State players of all time.
Your PS5 just took off from the airport. I didn't know what it was, and I got scared.
So, but we'll talk about that later on. So something, Camden, did you all want to talk about anything about Neal? Like, what does he have to do?
Yeah, basically, he has to figure ways to get the team better and win.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and this
Great
is
analysis.
It's what he has to do.
it's kind of what it is.
The defense is struggling a lot. He's got to bring in guys that can make the defense better.
He does.
Way to reiterate my point, yeah.
I know.
I mean, also,
He's got to win games.
this man has got to win.
He does.
He does, but no, this year should be pretty good for the recruiting class. You're pretty much saying that for the past 2 months.
I have the recruiting class, but that was going to be my point.
I mean, yeah. But, go on.
So
It's your point.
So
but I
he
don't
has
think you're
he has 4 4-star recruits coming
That's
in,
crazy.
along with 15 3-stars.
That's crazy.
Not including the guys that I've seen today that he has offered a scholarship to that in the transfer portal. The cornerback from Cincinnati that has just up and left after Luke Fickell left. He offered him.
Now, Luke Fickell took the Wisconsin job.
Correct.
Correct.
So you got so right now, which I think now that Neal is staying, that locks in Rodney Gallagher staying. There was a lot of speculation because Gallagher took a visit over the past weekend to Penn State. But I think that was also part of a backup plan as to if Neal gets fired, I'm not going to stay. And rightfully so. So that's obviously that was a big speculation. But I assume now that Neal has it's officially been announced he's going to stay. He'll be staying for 2023. That Gallagher will stay. Gallagher is the only ESPN 300 commit he has, but at one point in time, Gallagher was the number 1 ranked basketball player in his class.
Really?
Wow.
In the whole country. Played with Bronny James in AAU. Big-time basketball player. Ended up choosing football over basketball. So that's just a little fun fact. But yeah, so Neal's got a lot of guys coming in. He's got one quarterback coming in. Wide receiver, linebacker, and I don't know why it keeps doing this. I'm just going to close out this window. Thanks.
I don't think we need more quarterbacks because I think we're pretty much.
That's why he only has one.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you need to get one in every recruiting class.
Okay.
Just to be safe, but
okay, I guess it's fair. But, I mean, I think we're pretty much set with Nico and Garrett.
oh, for sure.
Those are gonna be the
Well,
guys.
it is. Here's what you wonder though is Garrett going to leave? Because now that Garrett has shown everybody, hey, I can play football. Nico showed us against Oklahoma State, hey, so can I.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen? And that's another speculation.
Now, question is, will JT leave?
That was exactly my next point.
Yeah.
Here's my opinion, and you all can put in your 2 cents. In my opinion, JT Daniels had a great first 3 games. Obviously, something went wrong. I don't know if it was a mental issue, it was a physical issue. I don't know what it was, but obviously,
Didn't work.
Something happened.
Didn't work.
So they shifted to Garrett Green, and we saw what happened. Came in and won.
Yeah.
Then Nico got in after Garrett got hurt, and Nico came in and won. Mm-hmm. That shows you we have 3 quarterbacks who can win football games.
And pretty much come in single-handedly and win. Yeah.
And even though JT, played under Graham Harrell offense already, that's not going to matter when you have a 4-star quarterback that has already proven he can win. Yeah. When JT could barely get a couple wins. I mean, heck, he got a win over Townsend. Woohoo!
Oh, whoa, Towson. Whoa, big.
I mean, come on.
I'm shaking in my boots right now.
And here's the thing. If I'm any other college, I'm not going to want to pick JT up. I think he's better off retiring and moving on to his sweet old life. Honestly. I mean, I don't want to be harsh, but I mean, that's reality.
Could you imagine JT Daniels coming in and being a sports adventure media major?
The dude already has 2 degrees. He's already. I think he's graduated.
Why not go for 3? Why not go for 3?
That's a lot of money.
Okay.
It's a lot of money.
He's got the money. He can go for another degree. He's got NIL deals.
Yeah.
Episode 50, we're gonna have JT Daniels on the show.
Yeah, right. He won't even be here by episode 50. He'll be gone.
He won't be here by episode 12.
He may not even be here by episode 10 because the transfer portal opens next week.
Yeah, dude.
People have already declared the coldest. What's his name?
The coldest left?
On Wisconsin, or no, Nebraska. Is it Wisconsin or Nebraska?
Look that up. Did Dakotas really leave?
Yeah, Dakotas is leaving Nebraska. Yep.
Dude, that dude has such a swag name, man.
Dakotas Crawford. Yep.
Where did he leave from?
Nebraska. And he's
really?
entering the transfer portal. Could
really?
West Virginia Mountaineers pick him up? Doubt it.
I don't know. We'll see what Neal's got in his sleeve. But to finish the season, so JT Daniels obviously finished as the leading quarterback because he played most of the games. So his completion percentage was 61.2.
That's not great, but at the same time, he played for a long.
He completed 200 out of his 327 pass attempts,
which
with
isn't bad.
his longest pass was a 67-yard pass. Finished with 13 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, while taking 16 sacks. Garrett Green finished 43 of 78 with 493 yards. His longest touchdown pass was a 71-yard bomb against Kansas State. 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Nico Marchio finished 4 for 13, 61 yards. His longest pass was a 26-yard pass with 1 touchdown and no interceptions. Will Crowder, who, might I add this, he is 6 for 6 this year, but is like 8 for 8 in his career at WVU. Has not thrown a single incomplete pass in college. And Sam James, the wide receiver, finishes out this one with 1 for 1 with a pass to Garrett Green. So something else to also look at within the coming weeks is the fact of... Hang on, Griff, I'm going to scoot this closer to me. Is the fact of C.J. Donaldson.
Ooh.
We don't know if he's leaving or not.
We don't.
A couple weeks ago, we heard that he was leaving, but now he is re-uploaded. The only reason we heard that he was leaving was because he deleted pictures of him in WVU stuff off of his Instagram completely white, and since then he has re-uploaded them.
Re-uploaded.
So I wonder if maybe he was preparing for Neal to get fired.
Or maybe a software update.
No, he was definitely preparing for Neal to get fired.
That's not how it works, dude.
But Tony Mathis finished leading. He was the leading rusher, but only by like 40 some yards. So then it goes Tony, CJ, Justin Johnson, Garrett Green, Jalen Anderson, Nico Marchio. There's your little top half. Here's something else that WVU is losing. They are losing Bryce Ford Wheaton to the NFL draft. He did declare yesterday. But
where do you think he's gonna go?
Huh?
Where do you think he's gonna go?
Undrafted.
You think?
Undrafted?
Yeah.
Not even 7th.
No, undrafted.
Really?
Ask me after his combine.
True.
After the combine,
he's tall,
after the pro
fast.
day, all that. After that, once I see everything, ask me after that.
That's fair.
But you're gonna get back. Oh, are you getting Reese Smith back?
What year is it?
Sam James, I know for a fact, is probably coming back.
Yes.
Caden Prather is gonna come back. Reese Smith, I don't know about.
Quay Hubbard.
Traylon Davis is gonna have to really. I don't know, because the tight end is a real big issue here because you're losing 2 of them. So he's really gonna have to pick up some tight ends. But heck, if that's the only thing he doesn't get, I'm okay with that. You can use an offense without a tight end.
We need offensive linemen.
We very much do need offensive linemen.
agree.
So I don't know, man. I think, hey, let's give Neal another shot, man.
I'm done.
Now next year he starts off 0-3. Cut the cord, let him go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, let him go. See you later, buddy.
You got to think we have the potential to take the first two or three.
I can tell you for when he's not winning that opening game
Well, hold on. Hold on.
at Penn State. He is not winning at Penn State.
You never know.
Okay,
Or wait,
actually,
hold on.
let me say
Griffin's
this.
a-
Counterpoint here.
Kenny Pickett.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I said that. If this team was fully out and did not believe in him, they would not have won against Oklahoma nor Oklahoma State.
No, we won enough.
They would also have not been within 10 points of a very good TCU team.
No.
That's all I have to
They
say.
would have gave up.
They would have easily given up.
Then we could beat Penn State. No.
I mean, we could.
I'm saying that because I'm going. So.
Are you going to wear WV? Are you going to wear Penn State?
Why would I not wear West Virginia stuff?
Because you get beat up.
Sure, I've been raised a Penn State fan, but I'm West Virginia. That's my school.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to see the freaking blue light against Pitt.
Well, as of right
It's
now,
gonna be dangerous.
as of right now, the schedule for WVU next year is
Penn State,
3 games long.
Penn State, Duquesne.
Well, yeah, because you don't have
Pittsburgh.
you don't have.
They haven't announced the conference stuff
Those are
yet
all
because there's new teams coming in. There's teams
They're
that
waiting
might
to
be
s-
leaving.
Yeah, Penn State's at Penn State.
I hope they
obviously,
leave.
and then you got
I don't want to play
Duquesne.
Texas.
Duquesne.
I know.
Um, Somebody else though that you have to look out for is if they keep Neal all the way into his contract extension is, hey, is he going to be able to beat on September the 5th Alabama?
I think
What, in 2026?
That's like what? That's 4 years.
Is his contract to the end of the 2026 season or is that at the beginning of
I don't know.
2026?
I don't think anybody beating Alabama's.
Hey,
I mean, that's.
let me tell you
that's a
right now, he beats Alabama, he's here for life.
For sure.
He ain't ever leaving.
Gordon Gee
Alabama.
will like rent out his house to Neal Brown like in the summers.
So in the future, he's got big games in the future. 2024, he'll have Penn State at home to open up, and then he goes to Pitt. And then 2025, he's got Robert Morris at home. Then travels to Ohio, and then hosts Pitt again. And then that series is
Wait, we
over.
play Pitt.
But as
We play Pitt three more times.
so you play Pitt 3 more times, but then you pick Pitt back up in 2029.
See, that's something that sort of makes me a little bit angry about college sports. is
Shane
that
Lyons for you.
you really should have more like of those rivalry games, like Florida State, that happens every year. Bama Auburn, that happens every year.
They're in the SEC.
But the thing is, it's just like, why can't we get more? Or no, shoot, what am I thinking about? Ohio, Michigan, that happens pretty much every year.
Michigan, Ohio State, that does happen every year.
Yeah,
That's what he just said.
that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I know, I'm agreeing. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you know what? It does.
Come on, dude.
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, it does.
Can't say
happen
that on the
every
radio.
year.
You're right. Griffin.
Griffin, come on.
And you were the one who was like, I know. Like, this is why we're telling you these things.
Yeah.
You're going to be
Should
real
we tell
sorry.
them?
Because you have no filter.
Okay, so for those of you that
You
are
want a sneak
speculating,
peek?
so right now in discussion, we're still trying to plan it out. This podcast may go on air on U92 The Moose. So we're waiting.
Maybe.
So I don't know. It's unofficial. I haven't really talked about it. It was just kind of an idea that floated in our heads yesterday.
I brought it up.
What do you mean? I brought it up.
Dude, we brought it up.
Come on, dude. So that's, yeah. So yeah, we're thinking about putting this on the radio, so we'll see where this goes, see where this takes us.
Little teasers.
So yeah, well, you know what? We've talked about Neal Brown in the future, West
Switching
Virginia.
gears here.
Switching gears here.
Switching gears here.
Switch
We
gears
all
here.
said that WVU would go 2-1 in Portland, but I think in our minds we didn't have it as the right 2-1. We thought that they'd beat Purdue, lose to Gonzaga, play another team, win there. That wasn't the case. They dropped one to Purdue, which I will point out. They were the only team to lose to Purdue.
Sick.
They were the how do you word this?
The only team.
They were the team. Okay, to sum it up, only got beat by 12. The other teams got killed. Well, I'll put it that way.
We lost the best.
What'd you do with my Coke, bro?
We lost in the best way possible.
Bro, why you gotta drop the F-bomb, dude?
Whoa, there are children.
Griffin.
Um,
Dude.
Bro, come on.
So,
This man is a menace to society. Come on.
yeah.
This man is.
So, WVU basketball.
Woo.
They,
good.
the last episode, like we started off the last
Like
episode.
previously stated.
The title of the last episode was WVU basketball is rolling. We can keep that going.
We can.
WVU basketball is, in fact, rolling.
We are.
We are gaining momentum.
They are really so they are currently 6-1. So they lost to Purdue 80-68, bounced back beating Portland State 89-71, then a big win against Florida 84-55. Bless you.
Destroyed Florida. Wasn't even.
Trey Mitchell had 17 points and grabbed 8 rebounds, while Eric Stevenson added 15 points, and West Virginia beat Florida 84-55. What did you see from West Virginia this past week that you really like?
I mean, other than the loss to Purdue, I saw dominance. I mean, they dominated all sides of the ball against Florida, and I don't think anyone saw that coming, that we were just going to absolutely dominate them on all sides of the ball. I mean, well, who do we play? Portland State. I mean, not a really big flex.
That's a bye game in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bye game. It's decent. I mean, they're good enough to make it to that Legacy Invitational.
We won.
They're the host.
What, Portland?
Yeah, they're the host of the tournament,
Okay.
so they're going to be in the
That
tournament.
doesn't mean they're good enough.
That's why Portland and Portland State are in the tournament.
But they're still decent.
Mm.
They oh my god. They are a Division I basketball school. They're more respectable than other schools.
Yeah, that's true.
Anywho,
I'm just
a win's a win. Shush.
Win is a win.
God damn.
Whoa.
Dude, come on.
Radio.
What?
We are practicing for the radio.
And this is why we cannot take it to the radio yet. We have to get Griff a filter.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
Just get out of here, dude.
PRT Boys is no longer 4. It is now 3.
It is back to 3.
Back to 3. What it was week 1.
But yeah, no, WVU is we're playing insane. Like, there's really no negatives right now.
We gotta beat Xavier on the road.
You
though.
gotta
first
beat-
game.
You got to beat Xavier on the road. You got to beat
Yes,
Navy.
yes,
You got to
yes.
beat UAB. You got to beat Buffalo.
I mean, they're all
Yeah.
games. So
And then you get Stony Brook. I mean, go on. So you're going to get Stony Brook.
And KS.
Yeah.
KSU's going to be kind of scary. Not even gonna lie.
No. I think we can beat Kansas State. I don't know. I
mean, we destroyed
Or
Florida.
no,
if we
or-
play every game like we played Florida, we're gonna win.
I just want to say this. I want a rematch against Purdue due to the fact of our whole team had the flu. Yeah, flip it back towards the wall. No. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That's
Sweet. Thank you.
yeah.
Like that was not a fair game.
I want to see us with a healthy team against Purdue because we had the flu.
Yeah.
Emmett Matthews was reportedly getting IV before the game, or IV in the morning when he woke up, IV after shoot-around, IV before the game, IV at halftime, and IV during a timeout in the second half. And, the dude was getting IV after IV, man.
Good golly.
I mean, he was dehydrated, had the flu, was puking his guts up. I just want to see us against a healthy West Virginia team against a Purdue team because I think we can beat them.
Bob Huggins has got some in the oven.
We only lost by, 8? What was it?
12.
I threw up a
12? Yeah.
milkshake.
Still go.
That's...
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Quinn bought me a milkshake.
I bought Griffin a milkshake, and then I get a call 20 minutes later. Dude, I just threw up your milkshake.
Yeah. Okay. Can we elaborate on the entire story about that?
Nah, no don't need to.
He doesn't. I don't know if he wants
context.
to share that personal information.
Moving on.
Moving
with
on.
the podcast.
Moving
Next
on.
subject is.
Well, not next subject. I still want to talk about WWE
Oh,
basketball.
we're still gonna talk about that. Okay.
National.
So
Yeah, we have big
Eric's.
games
So Eric's. Yeah, big game coming up for the Mountaineers.
I mean, we gotta be big.
For the world champion Mountaineers. They play Xavier at home. It's Bob Huggins' return to Cincinnati, and might I add, you know what? I'm gonna go here because he had some really interesting things to say.
It's true. It's true.
And I
just,
quote.
just wait till you hear this.
And I quote.
And I quote:
Just wait till you hear this. This is for real.
Bob Huggins on playing Xavier again. I don't have any good thoughts on Xavier whatsoever. He hates him. It's a rival. It's an old Big East rival.
God.
He hates him.
That's funny. Okay, I'm sorry. That is the most Bob Huggins.
Let me get some more. There's got to be more.
There's
For sure.
Come on, for sure. Come on.
Come on,
Let's
dude.
see. Oh, that's his whole press conference.
The entire transcript of the press conference.
There we go. Actually, that may be actually what I got here.
Hey,
Okay.
yo, what?
So this says West Virginia Bob Huggins was asked Thursday afternoon about playing his longtime rival Xavier once again. Huggins, who coached in the crosstown shootout rivalry between Cincinnati and Xavier for 16 seasons, did not hold back on his thoughts of the Musketeers. So Huggins was then asked if he was looking forward to returning to the Cintas Center for the first time since 2004, and his response was, "Why?" That was his response.
Why?
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 I don't know.
I mean, what a guy.
Huh?
What a guy.
What a guy.
Honestly.
Bobby Huggins. What are you typing over there, man? Oh, he's doing his assignment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey,
What?
Hey,
Hey,
all right.
what assignment you doing?
I have to write 1,200 words by next Friday, and I'm trying.
Yours is
Wait
next
till
Friday,
it's
bro.
1,500
Mine's
words by
tomorrow.
Yours due tomorrow.
Yeah.
Poor soul. Aw. I have 475. I wrote this in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. You just have to go through and answer the question.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not worried.
But it's got to be written right.
Right.
Does it look like I care?
Let's continue on the podcast.
Yeah,
The
so
faith of a college student, my
let's
God.
just say Fox Sports won
You
6:30.
said Fox.
Oh.
It sounded.
I was like, dude.
Fox.
Not
Fox
F-O-X.
Sports 1. FS1.
Better.
6:30 p.m. on Saturday. The Mountaineers
All right,
will take
stop
on the
kicking me,
Musketeers.
Camden.
So, yeah.
Over here, dude.
So yeah. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will see. Indeed.
Moving
See what
on.
happens. So, moving on now to college football this week. It is conference championship week.
Woo-hoo! Bama's winning it all.
I hate to break it to
With
you.
the Michigan win over
Hate to break it to
OSU,
you.
They have a chance of still.
Bama ain't playing this week.
Yeah, no.
No, but like, I mean, they have a chance of getting in the playoffs.
Bum, 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 bum.
With
Possibly,
the,
yeah.
With the Michigan
not
So-
winning over OSU.
They're not getting
Here we
Now,
go.
who is it?
Akron.
I think
So
Bama's
tomorrow at 1 p.m.
I'm just letting them speak.
At 1 p.m. Oh, they moved the time. It wasn't noon. So at 1 p.m. on ESPN Plus, this is not a conference game. This is a game for Buffalo to attempt to get in to a bowl game. They play Akron, so they should get in. They should win this one.
Okay.
They should. But then at 7:30, we start our conference championship slate with Conference USA, North Texas, and UTSA.
Oh, sure.
UTSA. I mean, come on.
yeah.
For sure.
UTSA.
Andy, write these picks
For
down.
sure.
Oh, wait,
go.
random-
We starting right now? I wasn't gonna
okay,
pick. I was just
okay,
gonna break down the
Those are
weekend.
we
ranked
should.
teams.
Hold on.
I think we break.
We can break down the games and then pick.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? We're gonna do a little bit of an extra long episode this week since we didn't have one last week. And
Bills, Patriots.
in like, dude, the game doesn't come on for another 2 hours.
Oh,
If we're
that's
still
good.
going 2 hours,
I have to
then
eat.
Bro.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
We invited
okay,
you.
you can leave then.
No, not yet. I'm
Go.
saying I have to eat.
No.
I got chicken noodle soup in the cabinet.
Ooh.
I do have chicken
Are we
noodle
gonna
soup
go
in
for
the
another
cabinet.
break?
No.
USOB. That's really
Are
appealing.
we gonna
I got
see
peanut butter
another
and jelly.
episode With me, with new,
Oh, God. North Texas, UTSA.
So yeah,
Anyways.
okay. So Andy,
Huh?
would you give us the scores?
So, yes, I will gladly give you the scores. We have two scores on the menu here. Which would you like to hear first? Thanks.
College, the subject we're on.
Yeah, we did college twice.
We did college 2
Yeah,
weeks.
nice try,
We did
Griffin.
2 weeks of
We did.
college.
Give me the one
Yeah,
where Griffin loses.
the week
How
before,
about we
and
do it
then
in
last week.
chronological
Give me
order?
the one where Griffin
Do
loses.
the week before.
Okay, fine. Okay, the first week, out of 24 games that we covered, Quinn came in P1 with 17 games correct, or guessed correctly. He is on a tear. While me, Cam, and Griffin all tied for second with 16.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't threaten you.
Uh-huh.
Next.
Okay. This
I
next
didn't
one.
threaten you.
This next one is extremely boring.
Uh-huh.
So, Griffin, I'm sorry. But you placed first.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
Quinn, I'm sorry.
I
You
placed
also
second.
placed first.
oh, let's go, baby.
Cam, you already know.
I'm on my roll now, dude.
I placed
He
first.
placed first.
Oh,
Thanks.
I'm so stupid.
And Andy.
And me,
Sorry.
I also placed first.
He placed first. It's a four-way
tied.
tie, buddy.
Because it's a four-way tie.
We all had one
Because
right. One out of four.
because we all guessed Ohio State, we all guessed USC, and both of them got friggin' smacked by their opponents.
USC won.
No, Notre Dame won.
USC smacked them.
Did I get my numbers wrong? Hold up.
We all tied. Wait, you
Hold on.
lost.
Wait.
Doesn't that mean you lose?
No.
Oh, I thought you went Notre Dame.
No.
Oh, so then we all
Hold
went
on.
2-2.
Hold on. I am recalculating
This is so awkward for Andy right now, dude. This
God,
is
my phone's over there.
okay.
That's why
I got
usually
you.
do
I
it.
got
Okay.
you. I got you.
Thank
Let me
you.
just USC. Stop. You're gonna unplug it.
38-7.
38-27 USC.
won.
So USC won.
Yes.
Okay, great. So Griffin.
We all knew this.
Griffin, you placed first.
I did.
Quinn, you also placed first.
Camden also plays first.
Cannon also placed first.
And
I
you
placed
suck.
first. What do you mean I suck?
You-
we all picked USC.
You
so
calculated wrong.
okay.
Unprepared.
fine. The scores are right here. We all had two. Can we just move on?
Andy lost.
Can we just move on?
He's covering up his weaknesses. He lost.
My God, you can read it right here.
He's getting defensive.
Oh,
He is.
Jesus.
My guy.
All right. Either way. That's
Either way.
that's not
Can
the
we
point.
move on?
So,
Moving
and
on.
first game that we got is the Conference USA Championship between North Texas and UTSA. So UTSA, obviously, the past 2 years have been stellar.
We got some great years.
They're good too.
They were ranked in the top 25 for a
weeks ago.
couple weeks.
And they had a few losses.
Yeah. So they're 10-2. Not too shabby.
Not a bad school.
Not too bad. And they're playing North Texas, who isn't a bad school either.
Just lost their athletic director.
They did just lose that. Thank you, North Texas. Thank you, Mean Green.
Yeah.
So yeah, UTSA comes into this game as 8.5, minus 8.5. The over/under is 69.5. Let's go ahead and get the picks. Griffin.
I'm going with UTSA.
Yeah, because this
Yeah.
one's at the Alamo Dome.
Give me
Home of
UTSA.
the Roadrunners.
Ooh.
Home of
It's
the
under.
Roadrunners.
I'm with that.
Under.
Quinn,
UTSA.
UTSA.
Okay, Cam. I'm also gonna go UTSA.
UTSA across the board.
UTSA across the board.
All right. Next game, 8 p.m. on Fox tomorrow night. USC, number 4 now into the college football playoff rankings, and number 11 Utah. This one is a neutral site at Allegiant Stadium.
USC.
You mean Hinesfield?
Allegiant Stadium is in Las Vegas.
that's 2 now. Oh,
Didn't say no. I mean, this is why you're last.
Andy's really messing
You know
us
what?
up.
I'm done. I'm gone, guys. Sorry. No. Okay.
Okay,
Dude.
back onto the Pac-12 championship game.
Pac-12 championship. I will be going the Trojan.
Let's
USC. Whatever the hell USC
Let's
is.
analyze this real quick. We have Utah, who was number 11 in the country, 9-3 against
No,
the year before
I can't.
USC
I can't analyze it.
Okay!
Because think about this, Andy. If you're thinking about Acrisure Stadium and you're thinking about the Pac-12, that is on the total opposite side of the country. There is no
Shut
team
up.
on this side of the country that is in the
Not
Pac-12.
only does it not make logical sense, but it doesn't make geographical sense either. Does it?
I am not a geography major. I am a
Geography? maybe?
Geography.
I am not an English major either.
Dr. Higgins is gonna eat that one up, dude.
I love
Okay,
Dr. Higgins.
Anyway, I'm going to pick.
Moving on.
USC.
We didn't analyze the game at all.
We did not.
Yeah, we're
only
analyzing this
picked.
game. Huh?
I've only picked. I'm going USC.
Okay, that's
Oh my
good for you,
God.
but we didn't.
Okay,
go
why are we yelling?
I know.
Well, there is no necessary reason to yell, y'all.
He's yelling
Because
at me.
it's funny.
Quit yelling.
I'm not laughing.
God bless America. All right.
Anywho,
I'm just gonna break this one down.
I want to break it down.
Okay, go ahead, break it down then.
Okay.
Go ahead.
USC's only loss this season is to Utah.
Correct.
You got the Heisman Trophy candidate in Caleb Williams, who I think is
Heisman Trophy candidate. Oh, he's gonna win.
It's runaway favorite for the Heisman Trophy
No,
now.
he gonna win. He a
I
dog.
mean, he's playing.
He get dog.
He's playing the best football of any quarterback in the country. Bryce Young's falling down in the list, obviously, with Alabama with their 2 losses. The other candidates were C.J. Stroud, who played terrible, lost the Heisman Trophy this week, and Blake Corum. Is it?
The guy from Michigan?
Yeah, is it Corum or McCorum?
Corum.
Blake Corum, okay. Yeah, well, he was out.
Yeah.
Well, he was out for the Michigan-Ohio State game again. Could have won him the Heisman, and now he's out for
Yeah.
the year, so he's done.
He'll still.
I think Caleb Williams is the only clear candidate for that trophy. But I think...
You could argue Drake May.
Nah.
You could.
You can't.
You could.
Look where USC is.
But you could.
You could. You could do anything.
You could, but
You can go
because
outside
look
and
who
run naked,
look who
but
Drake
that doesn't
May.
mean I'm gonna do
Look
it.
who he plays. USC. God, what they play Utah. They play Oregon.
Washington.
Oh.
Wazoo.
Oh.
USC had a hard time this year. I mean, not a hard time, but they had good competition.
You could still argue Drake May. I would love for Drake May to get up there.
Not going to happen.
You can argue Stetson Bennett as well, but that's not going to
Not gonna
happen.
happen.
You're missing one valuable player. Number 66 for your West Virginia Mountaineers, Jaquay Hubbard.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
You're not allowed to talk the rest of the show.
No.
You're done.
That's fair.
No, for the college
You just
fo-
write your
Yeah,
picks
for
down.
college,
You just write them
for
down.
the college football segment, you say the team and that's it. But other than that, no words.
Yeah, no words
Roger
from me,
that.
please.
Okay.
So let's do our game picks for the USC-Utah game. I've got the USC Trojans
Yeah.
winning by a measly 13 points.
I don't know about 13, but I definitely agree with you on the win, though.
Okay, Utah.
Oh, I'll go USC.
I like it. I like it.
I'll go USC.
I'm
Yeah.
sticking with my
Neutral
pick
site,
with,
so it's gonna be
with the Trojans.
Okay.
UCF.
No more speaking.
Um.
Anywho,
So, I mean, the next game, Big 12 championship game, Battle of the Purples.
I
They're
was thinking that too.
they
Very
are
exciting.
they
like purple.
are
Love
painting.
purple. You wore purple yesterday,
I
Camden.
did. I'm a big purple.
It was a
guy.
beautiful turtleneck shirt.
It wasn't turtleneck.
Yeah, it was.
A sweater. It was just like.
Yeah,
It was like
no.
yours. It didn't go up though. No.
No, I thought it went up.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's still a beautiful shirt.
I am. Yeah.
It was a
That's
nice
my
shirt.
favorite shirt. Purple sweater.
Good shirt.
Do you know what else is purple?
You medium? Medium?
Huh?
Mind if I borrow it?
No.
Do you know what else
Please,
is
I have a hat.
what-
I don't trust you.
Do you know what else is purple? The Baltimore Ravens.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but they suck. Okay.
Like I said, you're not allowed to
I'm
talk.
gonna unplug the microphone
So-
and hit Andy in the head with it.
This one is in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, neutral site for this one as well. But this one is really interesting because Kansas State's playing really good football right now as well. So is TCU. TCU keeps proving their point week after week of, hey, is TCU a college football playoff team? They keep proving that. Max Duggan, he's really good.
Sonny Dykes. first
Sonny
year as
Dykes.
Head coach.
Sonny Dykes, dude. This game is really going to come down to the fact of, does Martinez play or not? Although Kansas State's backup quarterback looked pretty good as well. But granted, you got to think of who they were playing. They were playing West Virginia. But
See, here's the thing. I don't think it matters who's starting quarterback for Kansas State because I think TCU is going to beat them regardless.
I agree.
you didn't let me finish my point.
I
I
agree.
mean, you paused. That's a good indication to speak.
So Deuce Vaughn, he's gonna have to have a big game, but
he won't.
he won't.
That's why I'm
I
giving
just think
TCU.
Max Duggan is. I mean, the guy has thrown 29 touchdowns, and has only thrown 3 interceptions.
That's like Tua stats right there.
I hate
It
the
is.
Cowboys.
So yeah,
I'm sorry. They're playing the way the Cowboys
So-
play, and I hate them.
I'm actually kind of surprised to see this one at 2.5, 2.5.
I'm not. It's because it's neutral.
True.
Kansas State's shown
Two good teams.
strength, especially the last few weeks.
It's
I'd
the
say.
battle of the purples.
So let's see who's the best purple in the Big 12. Griffin,
TCU.
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 I'm saying TCU.
I'm gonna go TCU as well.
How about that?
I like dark.
All around Horned Frogs. How about that? Oh, the next game.
Oh, this is a real thriller we got. It's the MAC championship. It's the Battle of Ohio. It's Toledo. and Ohio
Okay.
University.
Because I had SEC, but that's because I haven't switched mine yet to.
FBS.
Yeah, I'm in top 25. Go ahead.
So Toledo against Ohio in the MAC championship. The spread is Toledo by 3. Toledo
Is
has
it
a
really?
7-5 record, and Ohio has a 9-3 record. One of their losses being to the 8th team in the country, Penn State. So showing that not their losses are like good teams. I'm gonna say, obviously, we don't really know as much about the MAC as we do of SEC and Power 5 schools, but I'm gonna go with Ohio because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Ohio is just a little bit better of a football team.
See, I know Ohio really well. I was a big fan growing up. Ohio, I mean, they're a really good team this year. Like you said, they lost to good teams. So like Ohio's gonna blow out Toledo.
I don't think
For
it's gonna be.
sure.
It's not gonna be a blowout.
It's
Spread-
gonna be 15 plus.
You think?
Really?
All right,
100%.
Quinn. Let's get a pick here.
Big Ohio, yeah.
I agree. I think Ohio takes this one. They're playing solid football.
They are.
It's the MAC. It's MACtion.
It's some action indeed.
Yeah, I got Ohio.
I haven't heard much about Ohio, but the little that I have heard, they're not bad. So I'm also
They're
going to
winning
go
it
with the Wildcats.
Ohio across the board.
Now this next game.
Okay. We've got.
Valparaiso, New Mexico State.
Oh.
This one is not a conference championship.
I didn't know.
This one was New Mexico State sending a waiver.
We don't need to do this.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was just addressing this.
Okay.
Now the next game. This one is quite interesting. Okay, so what has happened here? This is the Sun Belt. Coastal Carolina and Troy. What has happened here was Coastal Carolina did not win the East. James Madison won the East, but due to the stupid rules of the stupid NCAA, I don't care. Sue me. I don't care.
The NCAA is stupid.
Sue him.
By the stupid rules,
Sue him.
they cannot compete for a conference championship nor a bowl game.
That's just
So
that's-
even though, can you look up the score of last week,
Look up the score, dude.
Coastal?
47-7.
Even though Coastal got absolutely obliterated by James Madison, they are still having its shot to fight for a conference championship, which I think is awful. They're going to get destroyed by Troy. Their quarterback's out. Coastal's quarterback's out. He's out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
what I'm
does
saying.
change my mind.
And it's at Troy. Everyone really attacked Marshall when they lost to Troy. They were like, "Oh, how do you lose to Troy?" That loss looks really, really good now.
for them.
I'm gonna go Troy in this one.
That didn't answer my question.
I don't have it for you.
I'm gonna go with Troy, but they don't cover. The spread is 8.5. I don't think they cover.
I agree.
I was thinking Troy coming into this, so I'm also going to go Troy as well.
In Camden.
Cam?
Troy.
Okay, Troy
Alright.
across the board. Coming up now, we have arguably the best game of the day. We have number 14 LSU and number 1 Georgia in the SEC championship game. Georgia is favored by 17.5 points here. Georgia, or LSU, in my opinion, is getting disrespected.
Yeah,
on the
it's
spread.
going to be a close game.
It's going to be closer. I don't know if it's going to be close. But it's going to be closer than 17.5.
I'm just
I
saying,
definitely think it's gonna be closer than 7. I think within 10.
Yeah, I mean, LSU
Maybe 10.
has a chance to win.
I'm still
They
going
can.
to. I'm still going to go.
I'm going Georgia, but I'm saying it's not. I wouldn't be surprised if LSU. upsets
Right
them.
now, Georgia looks to me.
For sure,
Georgia
they-
to me, Georgia looks like the favorite to win the whole thing. So right now,
Michigan.
I don't see
I would
it.
argue Michigan.
If Blake Corum was playing, maybe.
JJ McCarthy.
Mm.
The
So-
freshman.
What's your pick? Are you going Georgia?
Yeah, I'm going Georgia too.
Cam? Or Quinn?
Come on, Georgia.
Georgia.
Give him
Okay.
LSU.
See,
Okay, we've got Georgia across the board.
Indeed.
yeah, I want both these teams to lose. I'm a Bama fan.
Dude, I swear on Christ, if Alabama gets into this stupid playoff,
It's-
and it's all because of you, dude.
Because of me.
They love Alabama, and it's getting so annoying.
I know.
Is it not? Is it not getting so
it is.
annoying? They love Alabama.
Okay, look,
It's a
Bama's
proven
the
fact that Bama sucks this year.
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
They are not a good football team this year.
I'm agreeing with
Don't
you.
waste a stupid spot in that playoff that you've only limited to 4 teams.
We haven't even earned that spot. We're higher than I expected.
You're gonna have to.
You should, for one,
Tennessee
not
should
be
be a
above
lot higher
Tennessee.
than us.
have to win out. You know.
No, if they, I will boycott and will not watch the college football playoff if Alabama makes it in.
Ohio State has a
that's
better claim.
fair.
I'm fine with Ohio State in there. I do not care as long as Alabama does not make it in
I
there.
hope they do now.
Because for a fact of
I really.
there is no way that Alabama should make it in. There is no way.
There really should.
But this committee loves Georgia. They love Alabama. And God forbid they love any other team besides the same 4 that they always put in.
I mean, it is a breath of fresh air, though, seeing 3 teams that don't make it every year.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Tennessee should be a lot higher than Bama is.
No.
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 The only reason why they're lower...
Okay. Maybe not a lot higher, but at least above.
The reason they're
Hendon
lower,
Hooker.
the reason they're lower is number one, Tennessee has looked bad as of late, and they lost their starting quarterback. That
Oh, that's
it's
right,
not
down.
based on how they played all season. It's based on the current state of how the team is ranked right now. That's why they're ranked.
You can counter one of Tennessee's losses though, because South Carolina has obviously jumped dramatically in the past 3
They-
weeks.
Who brought that
surprised
up?
me.
Who brought that up? Who said that South Carolina was going to beat Tennessee?
I did.
You did, but I'm
just saying.
I'm countering the fact of Tennessee should still be ranked above Alabama because that loss to South Carolina looks a lot better.
I don't think they should be.
I agree.
It looks a lot better.
So look, if Tennessee were if Tennessee were 5, I feel like Bama should be at least 6 or 7.
Bama should not be in the top 10.
Bama should be.
At least have them close, just not above Tennessee. That's all I'm saying.
Hang on. I'm getting my rankings here. College football playoff. Let's look here.
Name 10 teams better than Bama.
You can't.
Okay, for
Exactly.
one, in my you want my honest opinion, you could put Tennessee at 6,
No.
Penn State at 7.
Penn State's better than Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
Then you so then there you go.
Flip-flop
I'd
Penn
flip-flop
State,
Penn State and
Keep Bama
Alabama.
where it is.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I definitely think not Alabama. Ohio State will find their way back in.
You think they're gonna get into the top 4?
Ohio State?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
One of these teams loses.
After they're almost lost to
All
Maryland.
4 of them are gonna win, and they're gonna stay in the college football playoff. Which one of those teams is gonna lose?
TCU
Georgia's
could
certainly
lose.
not losing. They
TCU
could, but
could
it's
lose.
not gonna happen. We all picked TCU. It's not gonna happen.
I'm just saying.
Georgia's a clear lock already. Michigan's a clear lock, even if they somehow lost to Purdue, which they won't.
Yeah.
TCU, if they lose, they could fall out and go to like 5, but I don't think they're gonna lose. And then you got USC. They got a not easy game against Utah, but I think they're gonna take care of business. They're not losing to them twice this season. I think the same 4 stick. It's just a matter of who goes to the other New Year's 6 bowls, because the college football playoff, as long as those teams win, they're in.
I don't know. But I don't know. It'll be interesting. I will say though that they did just approve, or the Rose Bowl did just say that they would go for the 12 teams. So 12 teams gonna happen. Thank God. We won't have this argument in a couple years. Thank the Lord.
Or next year.
It won't. No. Next year will be 4 teams.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we talked about this like yesterday.
No, it'll be 4. It's 2024.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
2024-2025 season is when it will start.
Fair enough.
Either way. Okay, next game. The American Athletic Conference Championship, UCF and Tulane. I have said this since literally day one. The Green Wave is playing solid football, and they still are playing solid football. So, yeah.
What's the spread on it?
4.
4.
Tulane.
It's okay. Here, hold on. Let me look at this game.
Griffin, would you like to put your 2 cents into this one?
I think Tulane has had a season that is way better than people expected. I think UCF's about there. UCF's always about that 20-25 echelon every season. Tulane, though, I think has a little bit better of a football team this year, so I'm going to go Tulane.
Yeah, I agree with you. Green Wave, they're looking real good.
Well, spread's 4, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be surfing that wave.
Oh, this is.
What color wave?
Green, buddy. The green dye.
I am.
Yeah.
See.
I see.
See. Anyways, short analysis. You get no analysis. I'm going Tulane.
Cameron.
I already said.
Oh, did you?
He's surfing the wave.
I'm surfing the wave.
Did you want to break down the next game?
Me?
Yeah.
All right, we got
Mountain West.
All right, we've got.
Mountain West.
All right, we've got the Mountain West Championship game between Fresno State and Boise State. This game will be 4 o'clock on Fox. The spread is Boise State by 3. I think, again, these two teams have pretty much dominated, it seems, the Mountain West for the last few seasons. Fresno State was ranked last season. Boise State's been consistently ranked the last 10 it seems like 10 seasons by now.
Mm-hmm.
Boise State is not ranked. However, neither of these teams are ranked this year. Boise State's 9-3. Fresno State's 8-4. I think Boise State is the clear dominant team in the Mountain West. I think they should. I think Boise State should leave the conference until just in general. I think.
I would have thought that they would have left a long time ago.
Well, think about this. You got teams like UCLA and USC that are planning on moving to the Big Ten, leaving the Pac-12. Why not geographically add teams that make sense to the Pac-12 and try to keep this conference alive and add Boise State and maybe Fresno State for that matter, because both those two teams have been ranked in previous years and they could add more ranking teams to the bigger
Was
conferences.
Fresno State? I think they were ranked to start out the year, were they not?
Not last season. They were ranked after week 2.
This season.
This season?
I think they were ranked in the early weeks.
They were. I don't remember.
I think they
probably.
I think I
were.
remember something about Fresno State.
They
being
may have been,
ranked.
but I don't.
I
don't know.
It was low though, right?
Oh, it would have. Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
20.
Either way, Boise State's gonna win this one.
Yeah,
One, it's at home.
for sure.
I forgot to do home field advantage in this conference.
Yeah. So.
Same thing with the same thing with the American.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
Well, hold on. Griffin, you said that Boise State should leave the conference. Where do you think that they would end up?
Pac-12.
Pac-12. Yeah. Or in a way, if the Big Ten offers more money, since they are adding UCLA and USC, they want to add another West Coast team.
Western.
They could go the Big Ten, but probably won't happen. They'll probably stay in the Mountain West, but that is what it is. So yeah, I think we all pick Boise State here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So the next game, 8 p.m. on Fox, number 2 Michigan, hosting in Lucas Oil Stadium,
Ooh.
the Purdue Boilermakers.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's two good
Hey.
teams.
Can we all just give a round of applause for Purdue for making it to? Is this their first Big Ten? It's their first Big Ten championship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving them a round of applause.
And they're gonna get a welcome that they won't forget, as they're gonna get destroyed by Michigan.
The only thing going for Purdue is that they are playing relatively at home at Lucas Oil Stadium.
But they're not. So, but even if they were playing home, Michigan still would.
Exactly. In the grand scheme of things, Michigan is the best team in the Big 12.
Yes, they are.
Arguably the best team in the whole East Coast.
All right, that's what I agree.
I think Michigan's going to kill them. The spread's 17. The spread's Michigan by 17. I think they're going to cover that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Jim Harbaugh's team is too good right now.
JJ McCarthy. He's unreal.
I think the spread could definitely be a lot more if Korma's playing, but it's
the
unfortunate that he's out.
17.
17.
Are you serious?
Well, because they're the running backs up.
Nice. Look at you go. What do you? Never mind.
548 words. In a
I
span
skipped this.
of about an hour.
But
So the final game of the college football slate this week, the ACC championship between number 9 Clemson and number 23 North Carolina. Okay, I'm gonna point my count in. One, this is in Charlotte, at Bank of America. Drake May is playing really good football.
It's also brought to you by Subway.
It
That's
is
true.
brought to you
That
by
is
Subway.
big. That is big.
The kid can play football. He also comes from a long line of athletes in his family.
Can he step up when he needs to win?
When you remember when UNC won the national championship a few years ago, the guy who made the shot at the end, that was his older brother.
Yes, it was.
So Drake May's playing solid football right now. I mean, in my opinion, Uungale, however you say his name,
Uyunglele.
He's not that good.
No,
He's
not
gonna
that
transfer.
good.
for sure.
Yeah, and it probably won't be at another Power 5 school.
Would you take him?
No.
You wouldn't take DJ Uyunglele.
Just
Um,
hearing you say that name is just
Drake May has 35 touchdown passes on
Yeah.
5 interceptions.
That's like Tua stats right there.
I think Clemson's gonna win.
Their leading rusher is also Drake May.
Oof.
I definitely think this one could be close, but I think if it comes down to it, I think these North Carolina players aren't used to playing in big games. The Clemson players are.
Exactly, yeah.
I think it's going to come down to that. I think the pressure's going to be on Drake May. There's a part of me that really hopes I'm wrong. I'd love for North Carolina to win.
But he's
But,
going to fold under pressure.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know if he's clutch. He's never played in big games like this.
So
We'll
who
have to
knows?
see.
This game though could set him up for Nick because obviously he's not going to leave. This sets him up for a really good year next year
Like,
as
if
well.
he,
If he wins
like, at
this,
least, like, brings it to a kind of a close game, then that's good for him.
I mean, you said, Quinn, that Clemson players are used to they're used to playing in big games. But you said the games that is in North Carolina, right?
yeah, but you got to think Clemson's like
Clemson,
2
yeah.
I mean,
hours.
The thing is, I forgot.
All right, you know what? I really hang on. Keep going.
Yeah, but yeah, my point is, North Carolina, they may not be here as often, but if they're at their home field, then it shouldn't matter because having home field advantages in general. I mean, I know in some teams it's probably a lot better with let's say Penn State or WVU with basketball or whatnot. OSU too. But still, North Carolina fans, I mean, they're not as bad, I don't think, or not as like rowdy as, or how take that as you will. But I'm gonna go the Tar Heels.
Okay, so they are equal distances from pretty much equal distances from each
really?
other. The reason he's laughing is because I searched up Bank of America Stadium distance from UNC, and I guess there's a UNC Charlotte branch, and there is.
UNC Wilmington, UNC.
And
Charlotte.
yeah, and I didn't think of Charlotte, and it was 6 minutes. I was like,
Oh,
wow, Chapel Hill's really close to Charlotte. I was like, oh my god.
I can't wait till you get your car because we're taking a road trip to Chapel Hill.
Oh, are we?
You said this.
You paying for gas?
I'll give you gas money.
Either way. So they're both equal distances, so
But still,
this could go either way.
I don't know why we spent the last 3 minutes looking that up. It's not like it's going to be a factor. Clemson's going to beat them.
Clemson is.
I'm gonna go the
UNC
Tar Heels.
No, I'm going Clemson.
UNC is going to put in a fight.
So you're picking Clemson.
Yeah.
The Tar Heels are gonna bring it out.
And that about wraps up Conference Championship weekend. Game day is going to be at the site of the Big 12 Championship game, which starts at noon on ABC. Game we're going to be most invested in, I believe, because it's the closest ranking matchup, and it's in our conference that we go to. Anywho, what's our next subject, Quinn?
Oh, why not talk about the old professional football?
Yes, sir.
The CFL.
Yeah.
Shut up. Read the stats.
The CFL. Shout out to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Can we hit it with the record for the last 2 weeks, please?
Here we go.
Here we go.
The last 2 weeks, did we cover more
I think.
NFL games?
Sure.
I don't think we did.
Oh my God, Andy.
Andy!
Boo!
Alright, continue.
Andy sucks. Andy. Okay.
Would you like to do this? Would you like to, write down the picks and whatnot?
He probably will.
No.
Then shut up.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways,
Why are you so mad?
so
Dude.
We're all friends here.
Bro's right there.
Griffin,
Yeah.
Bro's right there.
my friend.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Before we get right into professional football,
Here we go.
South Carolina's offensive coordinator, Satterfield,
Yeah.
is leaving South Carolina
Ooh, he's on the market.
as he heads to Nebraska
Whoa.
to coach with Matt Rule. So here's
See
the
the
question.
former Texas head coaches go to the Florida Atlantic.
I did see that. I did see that.
Okay, interesting.
So before we start with the NFL, what's going to happen there? Spencer Rattler, is he going to stay? Is he going to
South
go to
Carolina?
Nebraska? He's going to go to Nebraska. Go play some Big Ten football.
I don't see that happening.
I don't either, but
It could.
at the
No,
same
no,
time,
no,
I
so
also
here's why.
didn't see him leaving Oklahoma.
Here's why he's not going to leave. Because South Carolina's had success. People at that school like him now. People didn't like him over in Oklahoma because he couldn't get results there. But he
sucked at Oklahoma.
He beat a top-ranked Tennessee's team before Hendon. That team was beat before Hendon Hooker tore his ACL. I want that to be clear.
That was the game, and Hooker towards ACL,
Yes.
correct?
No, I know he tore it, but,
Yeah, I know,
the game was
yeah.
lost before.
Oh,
before.
yeah.
And then he beat Clemson. He's beaten 2 top-ranked opponents back-to-back weeks. He is staying at South Carolina, guaranteed.
I don't know. That's interesting. And to also sum it up, there's been a lot of coaching stuff going on. UAB hired former NFL quarterback. I don't remember his name. Luke Fickell is leaving Cincinnati,
Wisconsin.
heading to Wisconsin, which was really weird.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense, but I would have taken the
Wisconsin-
Notre Dame job last year over.
Well, the Notre Dame job wasn't offered. It was a succession thing.
Either. No, it wasn't. No, it was not.
It was.
No.
Marcus Freeman was
The
Luke
defensive
Fickell's-
coordinator.
Luke Fickell's defensive coordinator.
What? No. Freeman worked on the staff for Notre Dame when he got hired.
So did he leave and take the defensive coordinator job before?
Yes.
Okay. I just know for at one point he worked for Luke Fickell. Because
Yes.
Yes.
No, but I'm saying is Freeman succeeded that
So
job. He
Freeman,
didn't- he
and
didn't go to
then
that.
you're gonna talk about. Then we got to talk. What other stuff has happened? I'm trying to think in the back of my head. Like I said earlier, 95% chance that Deion Sanders, he is for sure leaving Jackson State, according to the reports.
I'm disappointed.
We'll see where he goes. Oh, we forgot about that championship game.
What, Jackson State and Southern?
Yeah.
Jackson State's going to win. Not even close.
Just put Jackson State out on the board. Come on, you pick Southern, then you're really off this podcast, Andy.
Anywho.
So yeah. But yeah, so a lot of stuff going on, though, in the NFL. We'll get to the records here in a minute. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL. Deshaun Watson making his season debut with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, 10 of his accusers will be in attendance for the game. I can't wait to see what that's
And
going
he's
to
playing
involve.
the Texans.
And he is playing his former
So the
team.
fans are going to give it to him.
So that happens. So yeah. I just want to know as into what went down with Jeff Saturday's clock management decision.
We were watching that game.
So what's really ironic is how where he used to be on Get Up. He made a tweet a couple months ago saying, "Oh, we're going to talk about clock management in the morning." Well, I would assume that Tuesday morning he was talking about clock management because that was poor clock management. He could have won that game.
It was horrendous clock management.
He could have won that game, although even if he called timeouts, Matt Ryan is just awful, and I'm very unsure he could have
Matt Ryan
won
looks
that
like he's
game.
50, and he's younger than Tom Brady.
It's really
He's
But Thursday we had 3 games last week on Thanksgiving Day with the Bills and the Lions. The Bills taking that one 28-25. And then the Giants
Of course,
Cowboys.
that game could have gone to overtime, and of course, Matt Ryan decides to throw a deep ball to Diggs, and we're back in the situation. Was it Diggs?
what? Matt Ryan?
He meant Josh Allen.
But yes, it was to Diggs.
Did I
It
say
was to
Matt Ryan?
Diggs. Yeah, you said
Josh Allen.
But it's just where I mentioned that.
And
Yeah.
took the field goal. Yeah.
And then the Vikings and Patriots and Giants, Cowboys, yada yada yada. But then we had some really good games on Sunday.
Yeah, your
Browns-
Philadelphia Eagles.
No, not yet.
Buccaneers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Browns and Buccaneers.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean,
Browns and Buccaneers. That one was good.
Brown.
That was pretty decent.
I think the game of the day,
Bengals
though.
and Titans.
Browns
We all
pretty
agree
good
on
for
the
sure.
game of the day, right?
Browns, Buccaneers, for sure.
Dolphins and Texans.
Woo!
Two
What a
ahead.
game that
Two
was.
ahead. One heck of a game.
Tua did.
Jets and Bears. Although I do believe that if the Bears had Justin Fields, they
Mike
probably would have won that game.
freaking White.
Falcons and Commanders.
What a
Taylor Heineke.
I don't care.
He's back on it. I'm telling
He's
you.
still not good.
Taylor Heineke's overrated.
He still had 2 touchdowns and a pick. Like, he's not.
I hate him.
Yeah, he's not good. But he still beat the Eagles. He did beat the Eagles.
Shut up!
Did he also beat the Steelers last year? Or was that
He did.
Who, he did.
No, he did.
He did.
And I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just saying the fact,
That's why he plays like terrible, and then he somehow
Panthers and
wins.
Broncos, man. Russell
Woo!
Wilson.
What a
man.
game! Russell's gone.
So this guy is really getting up to the line. He's reading this defense and calling an audible. That's not even in his playbook. He's calling Seattle audibles. Would you get away from the mic? It's
Dude,
really loud in my
Can you
ear.
stop?
It's really loud in my ear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
Shave your mustache.
But yeah,
Um,
Sam Darnold, though.
Sam
Yeah,
Darnold
Sam
coming
Darnold.
out. Sam Darnold coming out.
Sam
He had a good-
Darnold.
Granted, he's not really
Dog.
playing anybody.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
He had a
Sam Dog.
But you know,
That was
Trevor Lawrence. Anybody else see that touchdown
I was
pass?
watching it
Yeah,
live.
it was a touchdown.
Great pass.
It was.
I would just like to point out that ever since Call of Duty was released, I don't think Kyler
Kyler
Murray has
Murray?
won a game.
No.
No.
He's not.
So yeah, obviously it's not true, but at the same time, it's kind of quite ironic how he's yet to win a game. The Raiders are starting to bounce back a little bit.
They are.
Just beat a very good Seattle team. The Chiefs only
Yeah.
put up 16, or only put up 26, only won by 16 against the Rams. The 49ers somehow only put up 13.
Yeah.
Total.
Against the
McCaffrey
Saints.
had what, like 18 yards? He got me 0.2 baby.
The Eagles, 40-33.
Thank you.
I was really thinking Jordan Love was going to come in
I
and just
know.
win
I
the game.
wish that would.
I really got nervous for you again, Griff.
That would have been great.
That game was sealed.
No.
Everyone
And then
relax.
I'm going to say that Kenny Pickett had another stellar game. I mean, he hasn't turned the ball over since the bye.
Oh.
And I saw a tweet, his first starts were very rough. And then the bye week came. He hasn't
had
turned the
time.
ball over. It's kind of almost like he's improving.
Really?
wouldn't say that
People
much.
drive me nuts, and it's with every fan base possible. They bash the quarterback no matter what, and they still find things to pick at.
Definition
And-
of Tua Tagovailoa. People are still hating on him.
and it's like, okay, the guy has not thrown a pick since the bye week. Like, obviously he's improving, and he's smart with his balls. Like, with his balls. Wow, that's gonna be a great sound clip.
I will
He's-
say Benny Snell is better than Najee
and
Harris.
Benny Snell is better than
He's the
Najee
guy.
Harris. That is a really
He went off.
interesting hot take.
He went off.
But you can really counter that hot take. You know what? We're going to the Gamecast
I
here.
picked Benny Snell up in fantasy.
Well, I will.
By the way, I won all three of my fantasy matches
Did you?
this week.
That's
Did
cool.
you? Benny Snell was 12 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Kenny Pickett was 20 for 28, 174 yards. Not bad. Not bad.
That's-
Yeah, he's not throwing touchdown passes, but at the same time,
He was supposed to be the
he's
good passing guy. Like he's
He's-
not going to throw deep. Like,
at the same time
he
he
won't throw picks, basically.
Yeah, I mean he's
Smart.
getting a lot better with his decision making on where to pass. It also helps that George Pickens is getting open now.
That's fair.
So I think we're gonna see a lot of GP from KP. I think we're gonna see a lot of that for the next couple years.
I agree.
And I think Kenny in the next couple of years, I think he'll be solid.
Definitely.
Well, didn't Big Ben praise Kenny a bit?
In his podcast he did, he said that Kenny was making great decisions throwing the football.
I mean, if you get
Yeah, but
praise,
then, the week before that, he was saying Kenny Pickett should have hit this guy, and then blah, blah.
No,
still-
the week before that he was saying, "Hey, fire Matt Canada," because it's obvious, man.
the point
Ben
is,
Roethlisberger could barely win games with Matt Canada.
Before we jump into this week's picks, two things. I bet you're very excited about the draft this year, as am I.
No, I'm not, because we keep winning. Our pick just goes lower and lower.
What do you have right now? 6?
No, we're out of the top 10 now
Oh, no.
because we keep winning. But it's okay because I want to keep winning, but at the same time, it's
you're
like
not going to make
Yeah.
playoffs,
Do you know-
so like, why?
Do you know?
You're not.
we're in the hunt now. According to
No,
CBS,
you're
we're
not.
in the
Alright,
hunt.
You're not.
Do you
We're
know,
in the hunt.
Did I tell you where the Eagles are? In the
Yes, I know.
You
I
wanna
know
say-
you're up there
yeah,
because of the
well,
Saints.
Say it for me.
No, but I will also say
6 and
this.
31.
What I am excited about is if the Bears keep losing, that second round pick that we got for Chase Claypool is eventually going to fall down to another first round pick. So
Basically, be a first. Yeah.
Where did the Dolphins pick? Oh, I forgot. Forfeited. Anyway.
Yeah, because we don't need it because we're that good.
they really don't need it though.
We really don't.
Yeah.
They really don't
Who
need
are
it.
we
They
going to
have
take?
to,
O-line probably. That's
they
All
fine.
right,
have
and
to,
then, all right, top 3 MVP candidates in order. Real quick.
Patrick Mahomes, Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, or
Just-
Jalen then Tua.
Thank you.
Eh.
I like that answer a lot better. I
I-
agree.
I just said
I
two,
agree.
but then I was like, wait, no, it's switched.
I agree. I agree.
probably Patrick Mahomes, Tua, and then I'll probably put in, like George Pickens.
George Pickens. Hey,
Look,
Anywho.
George Pickens. Okay, on that one touchdown. No. It was a 2-point conversion. Kenny Pickett.
Oh, that was nice.
That was all Kenny Pickett.
I
That
don't
was
know
all
how
Kenny
he did
Pickett.
that. I was like, oh, he's gonna run it in. He threw it. I'm like,
Yeah.
He could have if he would have ran it in, he still would have got
I
it
know,
because he would have dove.
He's
If he would have pitched it over to Benny Snell, still would have got it. But he somehow found George Pickens, which I did not even see George Pickens on the screen. George Pickens was hidden on the screen. I'm like, oh my god, he's throwing it away.
Threw it right to a defender. I thought that was a
But George Pickens is over there kneeing on the ground and just catches it like this. I was like, hey,
I mean, that's the play calling from Matt Canada.
Top 3.
Patrick Mahomes,
Yep.
Geno Smith.
No.
No,
Yeah, Geno Smith.
Not second.
not
Yeah,
second.
Geno Smith.
Not second.
Geno Smith
Tua
top.
Tagovailoa.
I put Geno Smith top 5.
Yeah.
Anybody puts Jalen Hurts in the top 3, I'm sorry, get out of here.
You're being sarcastic. You have to be. Okay.
No, Jalen Hurts was my 4. I'll put Jalen
You're
Hurts in my
4.
Dude.
Even he said Jalen Hurts was second.
Yes, but I could see Jalen Hurts out of the top 4 because
Here's
he's,
my- all right.
he's getting carried by the defense. The defense.
He's getting
You have the
so
best
carried by
defense
the-
in the league.
Dude, you almost okay. One
playing above
one you got
average.
beat by the
Did you see the way
By
Jalen
the
Hurts ran that
Commanders.
football?
Yeah,
he had
ran
100
well.
yards in the first quarter, rushing.
who
Yeah.
against the Packers? Oh,
don't
that's
care.
such an accomplishment.
Whoa!
100 yards rushing in any quarter, in one quarter, no matter who the fuck you're playing, it doesn't
To
matter.
the worst Packers team that we have seen in
Dude,
years.
I don't
In
care.
years.
Dude, it's so hard. When you're a quarterback, though, come on.
Bro,
Not
it
in
is
this
so
era.
hard.
You guys
in this
are
era,
upsetting me.
in this era of football, the quarterback always runs. Kenny Pickett, Tua Tagovailoa, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes will even run from time to time.
You guys are upsetting me.
Who else?
Lamar Jackson.
Taylor Heineke will even run from. Lamar Jackson.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. Almost every NFL quarterback besides Tom freaking Brady runs the football.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And they'll get like
I hope he
30
could
yards
run
a
for
game.
100 yards, especially against the Packers. I hope he could do it.
If he can
Miles
do that
Sanders had a
every,
good
if he
game.
can do that every single game, then okay.
Yes. Come back to me and
has
think.
been.
But he's only doing it because the defense is dropping back to cover the pass, so he has literally wide open field to run.
Why not take advantage of the weaknesses? That we do that every week. We've facilitated every weakness that every other team had.
Yeah, because they're bottom like 10 teams.
Except Washington.
I'm well aware.
Dude, that was stellar timing. I didn't even think of that. You gotta admit, that was stellar timing.
That was good.
You have got to admit, for one,
All
that
right,
was stellar
moving
timing
on.
on that.
4-7.
Huh?
You're 4-7.
10-1.
Dude.
Yeah, they're also-
And you
We're
can't talk you can't talk
for the future.
he can't talk like the Eagles just weren't 4-7 a couple years ago. It's called rebuilding. Every team hits it.
Yeah.
Every team hits it, do they not?
We had a very brief rebuild. Let's be honest here.
Okay, and I will tell you right now, it's kind of looking like the Steelers are going to have a very
The
brief
Dolphins
rebuild.
Had the best rebuild like ever.
Rebuild? We a rebuild?
Best rebuild like ever.
Dude,
When's the last time you guys won a Super Bowl?
A while. Like how many do you have though?
One.
okay, but who also holds the record for the best record in the NFL ever?
50 years.
Whose dad wasn't even alive?
My dad was alive.
What?
What?
My dad wasn't even born until December of that year.
I mean, you're.
Can we just get...
So I think
I haven't even said the score from 2 weeks
I think
ago.
we've established that your dad's an old bastard.
Whoa! Hot take.
Come on, dude. I got to back
Talk to me
up.
when you find your franchise quarterback.
Shut up!
Scores from 2
Shut
weeks
up!
ago.
No, this is funny. I want to see this keep going. I'm just going to
Shut up!
Hey, Andy, you want to go make some
Tua
nice...
took over Jalen Hurts' position.
Tua throws some gang
This is
stole
great.
Hurts'
This is
position.
great.
Hurts was injured.
Why are you flexing about
Tua
college?
came in,
You're flexing
won,
about college.
won,
You're flexing about college. It's the present. It's the present.
Who's the better record? I mean, who? Yeah.
The
Which
Eagles, the
which
fuck?
quarterback has the better record?
Okay.
Who is 7-0?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, moving on.
Jalen Hurts is 10-1.
7-0
Better
is
ratio.
He's still underrated. Underrated.
Tua has
Undefeated.
I think Tua actually passed Jalen Hurts.
Dude,
passing
I'm rooting
yards.
for the Niners so big this
Tua
week, just so you
actually-
can shut up.
If you would lose to the Niners. Tua actually
you
has
would
more
lose to the
passing yards
Niners?
than
You
Jalen
lost to the
Hurts in
Niners.
3 less games.
You lost to the Commanders. Come on.
Every team's got their weaknesses.
You lost to Taylor Heineke.
Every team loses.
And your
You
weakness-
guys lost
You
to
like
Taylor
that?
Heineke.
Yeah,
You
but
like
the
that?
Steelers aren't good.
No.
So, like,
No, dude.
don't get him in here, dude.
Imagine having a 2 running back offense with Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders.
What's wrong with you? Dude, we have a top 10 receiver. We have a
2 top 10 receivers.
He's not a receiver. He's an ungodly man. That's exactly who AJ Brown is, dude. That dude
He's
is
insane.
godly.
And then Devontae Smith's good too.
But we have two
I'm not
outside
comparing.
receivers.
Obviously, I'm not comparing the wide receiver.
We have the best wide
I'm
receiver.
not comparing the wide
duo in the
receiver
NFL.
room. I'm not comparing. Obviously, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are way better than ours. I'm not comparing.
All right, okay, man, this is great content. I love this. I'm just letting it keep going.
This is the greatest.
Have y'all a running back? You guys do not have a better running back room than we do.
Jeff
You don't.
Wilson and Raheem Mostert?
Wow, I am drooling.
Moser-
I really am.
Moser gets me some fat points on fantasy, dude.
Dude, Miles Sanders got me 32 last week. It was outstanding. But no,
I have him on my bench and I still won because I don't need him.
good for you.
Yeah.
You guys don't have a better quarterback. You guys don't have a better running back.
Quarterback is debatable.
Your secondary is not better than ours.
This is the
Your
greatest.
This is
D-line
great.
is
This
actually
is
better than
great.
ours, especially after the additions we made of Ndamukong and Sue.
Right now, in this
Joseph.
current moment, it probably is because you don't have Jordan Davis.
He's coming back.
Don't hit me.
I mean, I will say we didn't lose to Commanders.
Okay.
You let the overrated quarterback shred your defense.
I'm not denying. Every team has their losses. Every team gets upset.
No,
The
not
Chiefs,
Tua.
the
Not
Chiefs
Taylor
lost to the
Heineke.
Colts.
Not
Not to
Tua.
Taylor
The
Heineke.
Chiefs lost to the Colts.
Not Tua.
The Colts suck.
7-0.
You beat the
Tua
Colts.
7-0.
Dude.
Not
The
every
Chiefs
team.
lost to the Colts, and you're laughing at us for a team that's 7-5.
Okay, quit yelling.
heard of
Quit
the
yelling.
17
Quit
Get that hand out of my
Quit
way.
yelling.
Dolphins.
Griffin,
Washington-
Griffin, cut it.
Washington is
They
7-5.
lose
Cut it. All right, I'm
Washington
about
is
to just cut the mic.
7-5.
I'm about to just cut the
The
mic.
Chiefs lost to
I'm about-
the shitty
Stop,
Colts.
stop yelling. Stop
I'm done.
yelling.
I'm done.
Stop yelling.
Done.
The moral of the
Done.
story is Griffin is very passionate, and this was very funny. And Andy, this better be uploaded tonight because I'm gonna watch this on
Oh my
repeat.
God.
Oh my
That's an
god!
interesting opinion.
If
you
we-
got there.
if-
Done. I'm done.
If we ever make that opinion,
If we ever have a PRT Boys like award show, this wins for best argument.
this moment, yeah.
I will say.
Dude, this is great. Man.
Okay. Segue into scores from 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Okay, Griffin's gone. Okay.
That's okay.
Bye, Griffin. Love you, Griffin.
Alright. Now let's talk about how the Eagles
So
lost.
Hey, yeah.
Alright,
we're gonna go to commercial break.
moving on. No, let's
We're gonna
just
cut to the commercial break, even though we have no sponsors. But if you want to sponsor us, you can sponsor us. Just hit
You don't even have to
my
pay us.
Instagram DMs
You
are
don't have to
open.
pay us.
Only for sponsorships, not for ladies. I'm sorry.
Where's that chicken noodle soup?
In the cabinet. I'll cook it for you after.
Thank you.
Come back in here. I'll cook it for you after.
Thank you, Quinn.
Yeah, I'll cook it for you
If
after.
you
Don't
want to
worry.
sponsor us, you don't even have to pay us. We will say your stuff no matter what. Maybe. Just give me a call. It's my phone number is 7. Anyways.
7.
Okay, 7. Anyways, the 7th phone to ever exist. Anyways, okay.
Okay, so
Scores from 2 weeks ago? Question?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Okay, Griffin, my friend.
What?
You placed first last week with
Okay.
8 games correctly. I tied you with 8 games.
Very nice.
Quinn, you placed third, technically speaking, because that's how I'm running things, with 7 games, and then Cam placed last with 6 of 14.
I'll take it.
Okay, before we get to the picks, reportedly 48 minutes ago,
I
Antonio
saw that.
Brown is currently in a standoff with the police right now.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The way you looked at
The
it.
man has completely lost his mind. He's now shooting at police officers.
Still
Oh my
top
God.
5 wide receiver of all time.
Yeah.
Still
Man-
Hall of Fame caliber.
Yep,
man,
I agree.
Man goes from
Although
Hall of
his
Fame
recent
career-
actions will not get him into the Hall of Fame.
I mean, that's my question. If Tom Brady killed a guy, would he still make the Hall of Fame?
No,
No,
he
not
has
in
to.
America
I
today.
think he would.
Some people are too soft. Too soft. Not getting into political issues in this, in
Yeah,
this
I'd
podcast.
say like
Anyways.
Antonio Brown, like that whole
Anyways,
situation. It was Ben
um,
Roethlisberger's fault.
So, oh my god. All right, so tonight in about an hour and 15, about an hour, I don't know, hour 15 minutes ish.
Definitely after
Bills
the video's uploaded.
and Patriots.
Okay.
So this one Buffalo. This one is in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Buffalo coming in as at -4. Von Miller has recently been put on the IR. So he's guaranteed out 4 weeks. So the big question is, what can the Bills do? Can they stall without Von Miller to still be a decent playoff count? Well, they'll still make the playoffs, but can they, still be up at the top there?
Makes you think.
Yeah, it really does make you. It really does make you think. No, for real, that's a god honest question. It makes you think. What can the Bills do? So tonight will be the first test because this Patriots team is not bad. They show flashes from time to time. It
nothing to
depends.
sneeze at.
You got Bill Belichick on the other sideline. I'm not gonna ever doubt him. But so Griffin, pick
Bills.
Camden.
Give me Patriots. Josh Allen has not been playing good lately. I'm excited to see what he can do against a good defense.
I can't wait to see the Bills kick their ass later in the season.
Dude,
See,
come on,
Griffin, we beat good
Come on.
teams.
Language.
Ravens, we beat.
What?
language,
We beat the
dude.
Bills.
Oh my god, I said ass.
That dude.
It's also got to mean what you said out there,
But-
dude. That mic still picks it up.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But-
sorry.
Behind
Alright.
booty.
All right,
Crap.
Andy.
So you said that you're not gonna doubt Bill Belichick if he's on the other sideline. I would, considering that for the longest time, for a good maybe decade or so, it was always Belichick Brady, Belichick Brady, Belichick and Brady, Belichick and Brady. But ever since Brady left, the Patriots just sort of went down the gutter.
I mean, the Bills.
No. Comparatively speaking, to where they were compared to where they are now,
I mean,
they're down the gutter.
It's because Mac Jones is the worst Alabama quarterback in the league. We can agree on that, Griffin.
That I can agree
That
with.
Mac Jones is
Yeah.
the worst Alabama quarterback in the league.
Mac Jones is
Yeah.
Yes.
is one of.
He is. Doesn't he?
Tua, Jalen.
My
Mac.
point is, ever since Brady left, I think, or my thought process on Bill Belichick has went down significantly.
Like, Patriots were not a good team last year. They had an insane
No.
defense, and that's it.
Precisely, and that's
They were basically the Steelers.
Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Table Breakers.
Patriots.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Patriots.
Truly, I believe Bills will win, but I don't want the Patriots to lose.
Next game, 1 p.m. CBS, Steelers and Falcons. This one could be another good game. But I think if Kenny Pickett with Kyle Pitts out on the other side, I think if Kenny Pickett keeps the ball, and still protects the football, makes the right passes, if he has another 20-28 game, I think the Steelers take this one.
I have the Steelers as well.
I mean, the records are obvious. Falcons have a better record. They're the better team.
Dude, they have one more
So-
win than the
No,
Steelers.
yeah, they're not going to do anything against the Steelers defense. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah,
Just walked back
Steelers
now.
defense
They're
is playing.
2-1 with.
I mean, that interception by James Pierre.
I know,
Did
that
you
was
see that?
Insane. The one-handed little like,
I mean, that-
scoop.
That was nice.
It was something the
so
Eagles could do.
so the Steelers defense is obviously the Steelers defense.
Still best defense.
And I think if Kenny Pickett, like I said, keeps the ball in protection like he has been, I think the Steelers could really the 1 point. The Steelers could really run away with this in a way. Andy.
Well, I mean, from what I'm seeing here, I mean, for one, the Falcons have the better record. It's at Falcon Stadium. They seem to be relatively, like, similar in performance-wise, rather. So, I mean, it seems as though the Falcons are going to win, but counterpoint, Kenny Pickett. So,
I'd say counterpoint. TJ Watt.
I mean, true. Well, I mean, you
He's
could
back.
you could also say counterpoint. Oh shit, what's his name?
Counterpoint. Who's your backup kicker?
Matthew Wright.
Matthew
Jesus
Wright.
Christ, dude, I need Chris Boswell back,
You could
bro.
say counterpoint Benny Snell or George Pickens.
Benny
know.
Snell won't play this week other than special teams because Jalen Warren's back. Unless
wait. It says here T.J. Watt, Najee Harris, and Benny Snell are all questionable as of.
TJ Watt's
Watt.
only questionable on the fact
He's
of he's
getting
still
back.
battling the pec injury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll play.
Now you're freaking worrying me, dude.
I'm going with the Steelers.
yeah, Steelers.
You're no Cubs.
Yeah, I am.
Anyways, next game. That being.
Hang on. You're
Hang on.
you're
We gotta
really
check the injury
you're really
report.
worrying me here.
Najee.
All ribs. Limited participation. He'll be fine.
He'll play. He'll play.
Yeah, he'll play.
Najee?
No,
Watt.
TJ.
Watt.
Limited for his
Overrated.
ribs. Huh?
What about Najee?
Najee, he's no.
Did not practice. He won't play.
Yeah.
Oh, Witherspoon.
He didn't play last week either.
All right.
This
I thought
is
he
the
got
one
hurt
that's
last week.
huh?
I thought that was the week he got hurt.
No, Let's see.
Listen,
Ooh, this could be big. Oh,
Quarterback?
dang it. It's resting, so he is going to play. Dang it. That could really been big.
that would be huge, yeah.
Alright, what's next?
All right, let's look what's next.
Ogunjobi didn't play. God dang it.
Benny Snow, knee.
Oh, limited, though.
The Smeller.
All right, either way. All right, back to it. Next, 1 p.m. on Fox is the Packers and Bears. Justin Fields is going to play in this game.
I'm going to go with the Bears then. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I
If-
think...
yeah.
I'm
Before you
But
make your final pick...
Mooney is out, though.
When does he? When Fields can't throw the ball, it won't matter.
Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry.
Fields going
It won't
to... Come on.
Fields is gonna get a rushing touchdown.
Alright,
He's
you
gonna
all-
get the belt celebration,
The Bears.
and he's gonna be.
The
I
Bears.
own you.
The Bears.
Let me get this.
If he is 100.
Oh, yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep going.
The Bears.
Injury report.
Fields, he's shoulder. He's
Full
limited.
participation.
Yeah. Wednesday,
Thursday. So,
He'll-
Justin Fields will be back this week.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Chase Claypool's
Bears.
gonna have a game. He's
Bears.
gonna prove to the
No,
Steelers that
no,
he's their
no. Chase Claypool. God, no.
Claypool
No, take
is
that back
not
right
good.
now.
He was never good.
Which pick?
I knew. I hated him on the Steelers.
yeah.
He's.
Bears are going to win. It's all coming together.
Um,
I don't know.
4-9. They're coming together.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to
Use
be...
words.
I'm
Just
trying to
talk.
be...
You're
Just
good.
talk.
You're good.
discreet when there's a camera.
Texas and Creighton.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like with the immersion of Christian Watson, I feel like Rodgers found his guy. I think
Keep talking.
Rodgers, he'll own the Bears once again, and it'll be a close game. But I feel like the Packers will win. Christian, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, give me the
Okay.
Packers.
He is going the Packers.
I'm
everybody.
going.
Let's go.
The Packers.
The
everybody.
Packers. Okay.
All right, so this next game, another Fox game, huh?
Can I introduce it?
I guess.
Okay. Well, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox Sports. Both
Just
4 and
Fox. Just Fox.
7. On Fox.
Um,
I'm
Lions
definitely
come
not
into
gonna
this
go.
game very hot. Jaguars are coming in this game very hot as well.
Yeah,
but I still think,
That's what Trevor Lawrence does. He has a good game, has a terrible game.
yeah,
Has a good
that's
game, terrible.
exactly
He
what I was
just had a
getting ready
good
to say.
game. So
Following
Yeah.
that trend, Lions.
I'm not gonna say it, but give me Lions.
I'm gonna go Lions.
I'm going
Griffin.
Lions as well. Griffin?
Griffin.
Jags.
What?
Jags.
Jags.
Jags. Okay.
Trevor Lawrence looked great against Baltimore last week. I think he's going to continue it.
But
Eagles beat both these teams, by the way. Just want to make sure.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. They're both 4-7.
The Jags had a good win.
No, the Jags.
We're not
didn't.
starting this.
No,
You have to acknowledge
no. I'm really picking on you at this point. No. The Jaguars have a good win. They looked really good
we
against
are
the
not
Ravens.
gonna do this argument again. Anyways,
I'll fight you to death for the Eagles. I don't care.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
looks
yeah,
better
yeah,
every
we
week.
know you would.
Next game.
The New York
No,
Jets.
come on now. Come
What?
on. You messed up on your first one. I can't let you do it again.
Come on. Give me a shot.
No.
Give me a shot.
New York
This is
Jets
easy.
and the Minnesota Vikings on 1 p.m. CBS.
This is going to be a shootout.
This one is going to be a shootout, and strongly, I believe that Kirk Cousins will
Did
get
they
this one
say
done.
Mike White's gonna start?
Oh, yeah, Zach
Yeah.
Wilson ain't playing.
exactly.
dude.
Okay, good.
I'm definitely going to go Vikings, but I think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I think they're both
You know
going to
what?
get at least 30 points.
Although I do feel like the situation with Zach Wilson is he's being treated very unfairly.
No, Zach Wilson's terrible. After what he said against, like, oh, do you think you hurt your defense? No, like, no.
The over-under is 44.5. I would definitely
Over.
take the
It's
over.
it. It's it.
I know.
Jesus.
I know. I really hope the Jets win.
It's even low for the Eagles
because
game.
the Vikings aren't good. But yeah, no, Vikings.
I'm also gonna go Vikings. Just yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings.
I do like the Jets to score a lot of points, though. I think Elijah Moore's going to get in the end zone. I think Garrett Wilson's going to get in the end zone, and I think that Mike White's going to get in the end zone.
Yeah. I'm not a big Mike White guy.
I'm a big Mike White guy.
No.
This guy.
There's a kid. There's a kid I went to high school with. His name was Michael White.
I
so
just
it's
think
funny.
that,
no one cares.
no matter what he said in that press, I just think Mike White's gonna have he's gonna play a couple good games.
He might have one or two good games.
He's not going to continue.
And then what are they gonna do? They're gonna throw Joe Flacco in there. The dude's so washed up he can't even
was
throw a
insane.
football.
He was top 5 in passing yards for the first 5 games or something.
Hey, Joe Flacco.
Yes.
Hey, you're talking about Super Bowl champion.
Yes, he was. He actually was
Joe
playing
Flacco.
unreal.
Super Bowl champion 35 years ago.
With the Baltimore Ravens.
Shut up, dude.
And I said
Shut
with
up.
a T this time.
Shut up.
Ray Lewis.
Shut up. Okay, well that
Ed
no,
Reed.
that you can. Dude, shut up.
Antoine Bolden. Jacoby
Shut-
Jones. Ray Rice.
Will you just stand across the table and just slap him?
I would, but I don't want a felony
See, the
charge.
thing is, he doesn't know.
Can I?
football.
I'm just gonna say
Sound
this,
like
and
Ray
this isn't
Rice?
attacking the Eagles at all. But hey, Andy,
Pick a nice word.
who has the most Super Bowl wins in the NFL history?
Tom Brady.
No, at a franchise,
franchise.
not the Ravens, the
Patriots.
Steelers.
Patriots.
Steelers and Patriots.
Steelers and Patriots. The Ravens are nowhere up there.
Let me ask you this, Andy. Who's the only team to have an undefeated season? And
Dude,
win
I
the
wasn't
Super Bowl?
attacking the Dolphins, dude.
Let me hear it, Andy.
I'm saying on the
Andy,
fact of
Andy,
shut up.
Andy.
It is the.
Shut up.
Who won a Super Bowl with a backup quarterback?
What?
I love
Okay.
that. I love that.
I mean, that's
Philly
sick.
special. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love the Philly special?
Trey Burton.
That was weird. That was.
Okay, next game. 1 p.m. on Fox. The Commanders and the Giants.
See, I hate both these teams. I want them both to lose. But
Hey, that's my line.
I think Taylor Heineke's gonna win. Daniel Jones I feel like is
no.
He's not good.
I don't know.
Neither of the quarterbacks.
neither of the quarterbacks are really
They're both on
good,
the
but
same
I
level,
feel like
bottom
Taylor
of
Heineke
20.
will win this one.
I'm going to go with the Giants.
That running back for Washington's pretty good. Kid's pretty
Robinson?
solid.
Who, Gibbs?
No,
Robinson.
Robinson.
The one who got shot.
The one who got shot. He's pretty solid.
He is-
They're
he
both,
is
they're both
proper.
good.
He's pretty solid.
That
I'm gonna
statue
take the
of him
Commanders.
at Commanders.
Of who? Sean Taylor? Dude, that's a disgrace of a
terrible.
statue.
is some
Yeah,
That's a
no.
disgrace.
Equipment, and you put it on like.
That's a stinking mannequin. They walked down to the freaking mall, dude.
Bought a
Like,
man
come
for-
on.
Wait,
Just
okay,
put on
okay.
his jersey.
The only way that would actually be acceptable in my book is if that was the last uniform that
Yeah.
he wore. If that was it, or if that was a uniform that he wore.
They could have at least gave him a statue.
At least.
Well, you know, they have tax fraud problems. They can't afford a statue.
Honestly.
But still.
Yeah, the team's up for sale. They can't afford to buy a bronze statue.
I am very
You could have
amused about the
afforded something
brokenness
better.
of this team.
A
Dude, it's
mural.
awful.
You
They
could have
need
done
to
a mural.
relocate right now.
Damn. You could have done a mural.
Yeah,
it-
honestly,
Or something like that.
It's
You could have
a
commissioned
mess.
somebody on Fiverr to do it.
It's
I mean,
a
at least
mess.
they did it. Like.
I mean,
mess.
at least you did it, but at what cost? It's a freaking mannequin.
I mean, that's
with
like half.
equipment.
That's like half their budget.
And he's
for the
very
year.
passionate.
He's very
That's like
passionate
half
about
their
this.
budget for the
So
year.
let's just
All
roll
right,
on
let's
with the
do
picks.
picks here real
Anyways,
quick.
I'm going with the Commanders. Okay.
I have the Giants.
Give me Giants. Yeah.
I got the Commanders. We'll split
Yeah,
this one
okay.
2-2.
Okay, yeah, 2-2. Let's go. Can I?
Next game,
I do
1
the
p.m.
next
on Fox. Tennessee Titans
Damn it.
versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles. I'm not even gonna break this one down. I mean, come on.
No.
Go Birds!
No.
Fly, Eagle.
And I've muted the mic due to
Road
copyright
to
Realizing you're making you are making editing.
You're
so
making
hard
editing
for me.
so much. Stop.
You are making this so hard for me.
I had to mute the mic due to purposes as to one, the song is just, I don't like it.
So when the Eagles were undefeated,
Um,
okay, but they lost the game, dude.
Yeah.
E-A-G-L-E-S.
Okay,
Eagles!
see, I'll let you say that. I will let you say that. That's fine.
Fine. Okay.
I think it's going to be a close game. I do. I think it'll be close. Eagles going to win, but it will be
Eagles
close.
will win this one.
It'll be close.
As much as I hate to say it, I
Okay.
want the Titans to beat the crap out of the Eagles.
It's fine.
But it's I'm being realistic. It's probably not gonna.
It'll be
happen.
10 points.
But could you imagine the 7-4 Titans beating the Eagles?
I mean, it's more likely of us losing to them than most teams that we play in the rest of the season, so.
But still, it would actually be insane.
The three hardest games we have left, in my opinion, are going to New York this week and then going to Dallas. And then going to Chicago scares me a little bit. I don't know why. It's going to be freezing. Fields is playing great. I don't know. But yeah. You know,
Anyways, we are limping through these picks.
we all know-
It's okay.
We all know who I'm going with.
But we haven't talked about this stuff in 2 weeks. I mean, come on. It's okay.
A lot of
Only the
pent-up
true fans will
frustration.
listen. That's okay. Next game, Broncos and Ravens. This one's in Baltimore. Come on.
The Ravens.
No. Say it right. Say it right.
What?
It's the Ravens.
I know. I know. Where are the Ravens from?
Baltimore.
Say it right.
Baltimore.
Kiss my ass, or
Baltimore?
that's where they're from.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Replace the T with the D.
Dude, I have a country accent. I don't have a Maryland accent like you did.
Baltimore, my guy.
Baltimore.
It's Baltimore.
It's Baltimore.
B-A-L-L-E. Timore. That's how I said it. Baltimore, dude. All right, we're just going to cut this out. Everyone's taking the Ravens on this one. If you take the Broncos, just get out. Next game, 4:05 on Fox, Seattle versus the Rams.
You forgot the Browns-Texans.
I did forget that. Look what you did. Browns-Texans. Deshaun Watson returning to Houston. First game back since allegedly sexually assaulting a lot of women.
Which
Could be men in there, too. We don't know. Maybe he flows that way. Hey, that's okay. If that's how he flows. If he flows on that side of the river, then he flows on that side of the river. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm rooting huge for the Texans, but I still think the Browns are going to
Browns are going to win.
Watson's going to go off.
Except, I did see a video of Deshaun's first pass at practice yesterday.
Oh, yeah. He's been playing awful. Like, preseason, too. But
Man,
it's the
dude, it hit. Oh my God, dude. Go ahead.
He's pulling it up.
Even though he actually is playing terrible. Don't say that. He's playing terrible.
So we can say that, but I can't say fuck.
No.
He's playing terrible, but
can't.
it's the Texans. He'll win. He's gonna have a rushing touchdown. Hit his little guitar celebration. It's gonna go hard. I'm excited to see him back.
This guy.
I am a big Deshaun guy.
Hold on.
Did you see it?
What's this? Hold on. Alright, he's dropping back. He's throwing. Oh.
That's a good throw.
That was.
I'm just gonna say this. I mean, I think this one is gonna be closer than we all think. Honestly, in my opinion, if I were the Browns, even if Deshaun Watson's back, I would still go Jacoby
You gotta
Brissett.
think Lovie Smith's telling these kids, or not the kids,
You
just
just
college.
can't do that.
I'm
You
used to
can't
his
do that.
Illinois days. You gotta think of Lovie Smith's telling these guys that, hey, we got something to play for this week. I know we're losing, we got a bad record, we're the worst team in the NFL, but they gotta be telling them something.
We're playing for number 2 overall. That's what they're saying. They
Let's
don't want
shoot
that
for
first
both.
I don't know, but I think it's Browns all around,
I
Craig.
feel like the Steelers should throw.
Alright,
They need a good
Seahawks.
corner. You
Seahawks,
draft a corner,
Rams.
right? Corner O-line.
I think
O-line.
that the Seahawks this week, it's over. Geno Smith's gonna kill them.
Oh, for sure.
Are we going Gino?
He's playing too good of football right now.
Now, I picked up a great acquisition fantasy this week. I picked up Allen Robinson. Hence, the whole rest of the wide receiving core on the Rams is hurt.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp really hurt me.
You want to trade him still?
No one will
He's out.
take him. He's out. He's on the IR. No one will take him. So I gotta find a freaking replacement.
So I think
picked up
Geno
Michael Gallup,
Smith's going to throw 2 touchdowns. I think Kenneth Walker's going to rush for over 100 yards, and I think that's my.
Is Matthew Stafford playing this week?
No.
Oh well.
It doesn't matter.
That makes my point even better.
Cups out.
Yeah. No.
Robinson
That makes
out.
that just makes my point
So
even
Seahawks
stronger.
across the board.
Yes.
Yes,
I
Seahawks
do
across
think
board.
Tutu Atwell is going to go off.
And
He's getting his chance.
the next game
Now, my opinion, this is the game of the week.
at
This
Levi's
is, for
Stadium,
sure.
the
I'm
Miami
excited.
Dolphins versus the San Francisco 49ers.
The 4 o'clock window has 2 very good games.
It does.
We've got first we got Dolphins 49ers. Who are we all picking in this one? Obviously, we know who you're going with.
I don't know, man.
It's
It's really gonna come down to quarterback play.
The spread is
Is
San
Tua
Francisco.
starting?
This
To
couldn't.
a start.
The spread is San
Both
Francisco.
teams are healthy.
The spread is San Francisco by 4. I think the only difference that separates these two teams, I think the Niners are going to take it, but I think it's only going to be because of the run game. And
So-
that's why.
Yeah.
So this one could come down to the fact.
There's
of,
nothing to do with what we just fought about. I
No,
genuinely
no.
think. The
So
Niners
this
are
could
Like,
really
I'm
come
not
down to
confident.
this could come down to quarterback play, and this could be one of those games of playing a game of catch up.
So you got to think.
You know,
Yeah. Well, the Niners have arguably a better running back, and maybe an O-line. They have a decent O-line. But the Dolphins.
No, it's big because I don't know. He's still questionable. Taron Armstead.
But the Dolphins by far have a better quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo's not nearly
better
good as good as Tua,
receivers,
right?
for
Better
sure.
receivers. It's
Defense-
they have
better secondary.
They have
better
altering
D-line.
they have altering strengths and weaknesses that they think
Yeah.
is going to combine for
That's
a really
the thing.
good game.
It's gonna be. It could go either way.
I think it might
really
be. It could be Robbie Gould winning it for the
I
field
know.
goal. It
I
really
know.
could.
It's just 49ers are home, so that's huge.
That's pretty much what I'm basing my pick off of.
But-
They seem like decently, you said both teams are healthy and they seem decently,
Yeah.
even in strength. So I'm gonna go the Niners, but it's for me it's a toss up. So
You got to think. By
It's
the way,
definitely a
this is
fun.
the first year in 4 seasons that McCaffrey's gone through a full season not getting hurt.
So is this his game that he's gonna go
it's not
down?
over. Season's not over.
I'm not anticipating him going down. I'm just saying
Camden calls it.
if he can remain healthy like this,
yeah.
we haven't seen him in a good playoff atmosphere yet. Yeah,
I
we
feel
have.
Could be dangerous.
I feel like the Niners are gonna run the ball.
Oh, definitely. They're gonna
But
run
we
all
have
over
a
you
good
guys.
run defense. We
But
held
you're gonna
Chubb and Hunt to like 60 yards.
You're gonna throw all over them, and they're gonna run all over you. That's how it's gonna work.
So
I'm going
No,
not.
Jeff Wilson revenge game.
picks.
I'm going Niners.
Jeff Wilson revenge game. I mean,
Um,
I'm just. It could go
I'm-
either way.
I'm
not
a goat.
confident, but I'm just gonna go with Fins because Fins are.
I'm gonna go
Right.
Dolphins.
Fair enough.
He went
Andy?
Niners.
And
But yeah, I went Niners.
okay.
This next game could be pretty good too. Kansas City Chiefs at the Cincinnati Bengals.
AFC Championship rematch.
See, I think that's the game of the week.
No, Dolphins is still the game of the week.
Because it's
That's
the-
like what?
Jamar
It's
Chase?
more-
It's one
That's
of them.
four
it's
and
because
five power
it's
rankings.
an out of conference game too.
And that's
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
that's
so-
true. Okay,
so-
Niners are what 3, Dolphins are 4 in power rankings.
So-
or something like that. It's like
So Jamar Chase is back for this one.
Everyone's back for this one. Mixon's back this week.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase is back.
So I think it's gonna be big. See what Joe Burt can do. I think if Joe Burrow could have a big game, they're at home. I think Patrick Mahomes still has yet to find out with his wide receiver core. He started to,
Mahomes is overrated.
and then they kind of drifted off.
Definitely not.
But they still were able to pull out those games. But I think Cincinnati could really win this one. But I'm not. I don't know.
It's gonna be.
Is that your pick?
It's gonna be close. No, I don't know. I'm still trying to mentally think
See,
who's
okay,
gonna win
okay.
this one.
Is
Yeah.
Chase back?
Yes,
Who just said
Ooh.
that?
Joe Mixon's back.
I'm
Everyone is back.
I'm rooting for the Bengals in this one solely because I want there to be more teams that have losses in the loss column.
I won Bengals.
Because
for
obviously,
sure.
I'm an Eagles fan. The only team that's even like remotely getting attention with us is the Chiefs and the Bills. And if the
And
Chiefs,
Dolphins.
the Dolphins are up there
I'd say
too.
they're okay.
But because they have 3 losses.
Vikings too.
No,
You know,
no, they got blown out of the water by 2 of the teams in our division.
that's true.
I think that the Chiefs are going to win by a field goal.
It's gonna be really close. Yeah,
It will
once
be close
again.
either way. I don't
Like,
see this
they-
being a
It's
pool
gonna be close,
game.
but it's gonna be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Red
So
zone's going to be crazy.
I'm gonna go Chiefs,
Red zone's going to be crazy.
dude. It's gonna be nuts,
7 hours of commercial-free football.
dude. I don't have Red Zone
You
anymore.
don't have Red Zone? It's on YouTube TV.
No, it's in the sports package.
Oh, you didn't get the split
But
package?
I have
How are you a
it. I have
sport-
it. I have it on the TV out there,
Oh.
so I can go out there and watch it if I really wanted to. No, the TV out there is cable.
Camden's got a sports package.
Anyways.
Sorry about that.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna go-
picks around the board.
Hey, I said if you flow on
no,
that side of the
no,
river,
no.
that's all right.
Quinn, pick.
I said Chiefs.
He said
Camden.
I think Chiefs.
Who dey?
Ooh.
What?
Who day?
Who dey?
Bengals.
That's what they say.
So
Who do you think they could beat
Okay.
the Bengals?
So the next game, I mean, come on, Chargers and
Did you pick
Raiders.
Chiefs?
I did pick Chiefs.
I mean, Chargers and Raiders. Griffin.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
Okay.
Raiders looked better last week.
They did look a lot better, and I'm gonna agree. I'm also gonna go the Raiders. I just don't think the Chargers are gonna have enough.
I also had Devontae Adams in fantasy, and I need points.
I'm going Chargers.
And I just want to say, come on, why do we have to watch Matt Ryan and Jeff Saturday on primetime again? Why?
Especially against the
Yeah, especially against the
goddamn
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I mean, the Cowboys are gonna kill him.
Cowboys
I mean,
are
come on.
good.
I hate them.
Cowboys
But you
are-
gotta agree with me. The Cowboys are gonna kill him here.
Wait,
For sure.
Quinn, did you pick Raiders Chargers?
Yes,
Who'd you pick?
I said the Raiders.
Okay, well, I didn't hear you.
I said the
All right,
Raiders.
let's just all pick this game in unison. 3, 2, 1.
Cowboys.
Okay.
Oh my God. We gotta freaking watch Tom Brady on primetime again too, dude. Go ahead. Oh my
Now,
God.
This is fine. This
No.
is fine because I have teams to root against here.
I know
Rooting
you
against the
do.
Saints.
I know you do. But this just still ticks me off. Okay, one, we got a really sucky team in the New Orleans Saints. And then we have Tom Brady. I'm sick and tired of watching Tom Brady play football. I just am. I'm sick
Yeah,
and tired
he
of
needs to
it.
go.
He's got to go.
See, I like Tom Brady.
Of course you do. And you like Alabama too. Get out of here.
My grandfather's a Tom Brady fan. I was a Tom Brady fan. I was growing up a Tom Brady.
You know, they have it.
family's
Okay, so
Steeler fans, and I
so
don't
they
know.
have a definition for that, Andy. It's called bandwagon.
It is.
He was a Tom Brady fan back when he played with the Patriots when before maybe even
So
before
when he was
2013.
insane.
That was good.
Yeah.
You heard what I said?
No.
I said there's a thing that they call that.
Oh yeah,
Bandwagon.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
So
You
no,
shut-
I'm cutting you off.
Name's
I'm
a
cutting you off. All
Fatmore,
right,
and
I think we
now-
can.
Anyway,
Buccaneers,
Even though this one
8-15.
sucks, I think we can all say this
I think
one
we'd
in
all
unison.
pick Bucks and
Bucks.
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 Okay.
Bucks.
And
As
let's
much
wrap
as
up
it
this
pains
podcast
me.
here 'cause I want soup.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
No, we still have stuff to talk about.
So- this week has really just we've talked about it. Talked about it a lot, actually. I mean, we've watched it a little bit.
Ooh.
It's the FIFA World Cup, man.
Oh, I forgot about this. It's
Yes.
pronounced soccer.
FIFA World Cup. So USA got barely in after a win over Iran. Before you kill me here.
No. I
Iran.
wouldn't kill you.
Iran.
Iranis would kill you.
Because
The one media guy
conference,
from Iran
It's
was
Iran.
like, it
Iran.
is Iran, not Iran.
It's
and we're
Iran.
like, yeah,
So-
Iran.
so here's how.
Anywho,
So here's
I'm happy
how.
we made it to the Sweet 16. That's all I gotta say.
We're not.
So here's how it
I
matches.
don't know football.
Where are you going?
Hell.
Where are you going?
He's leaving.
I'll make it for you. I will.
back.
Come back. We're almost done. I'll make it for you.
Predictions.
Seriously, come back.
Also, there's been a lot of upsets in the World Cup. Japan being one of them.
I'm not gonna make you one of those.
What do you mean?
I'll make you one of the smaller cans.
I want the big one. I need a meal.
Sit
Okay.
down.
I'll, just come on. Give me the can.
Japan.
Okay.
Beat
Either way.
Spain.
All right. So USA will square off at 10 a.m. our time against the Netherlands. The winner of that will most likely take on Argentina. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I love America, but you're not gonna make it past Argentina.
If we somehow
They
beat
got upset
Argentina,
by Saudi Arabia, didn't
yeah,
Argentina? They did.
Saudi Arabia did upset.
So
actually, was it
Japan and
Argentina?
Croatia
It was, yeah.
have made it in, and then England and Senegal will play, along with France and Poland and Morocco and Spain.
Brazil is winning it.
Also, I mean, okay, throw some eyes on Japan too, because they upset Spain and Germany too.
Japan.
So there was something that happened today with Japan. Something was weird with their goal or something today. But I believe tomorrow we have Portugal plays tomorrow against South Korea. Brazil also plays.
Have you seen the meme about their defensive line, their goalie?
No.
So defensive line is 4. They run
Yeah.
a 4-3-4, and goalie Kim, and their goaltender Kim.
Okay, they're all
That's how it works down there,
All
man.
Kim. Anyways,
That's how it
I thought that
works.
was kind of funny.
That's how it works out there. So yeah. So USA, I made it to the round of 16.
That's good.
Hey,
That's
there we go.
huge. Actually, I'm happy. I'm
So
happy.
yeah.
This-
Let me say a brief word. Now we're off the soccer. Let's say a brief word about hockey real quick.
I was getting ready to lead into that.
I'm
Would
just-
you hurry up or you're not going to get your
This is
suit?
more so a discussion and analysis. This is more so just
Send our
where
condolences.
the hell?
Oh.
Sorry. We were going.
We send our thoughts and
we
prayers
send
out to
our
the
thoughts and
Latang
prayers.
family. Chris Latang, poor guy, suffered his second stroke.
No one deserves that. I mean, we're Caps fans.
I'm a Penguins
obviously,
fan, so I feel
but
really
no
bad.
one deserves
But
that.
no, it's awful. It's especially a second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts and
So-
prayers with him and his family. Okay, back to the problem here.
Oh my god.
Because the Bruins and the Devils, I don't know what happened.
They're unreal.
Would you quit
What
screaming because my
happened?
door is open
Unreal.
and people down the hallway can hear you? Please,
But I'm just floored.
Are you?
I mean the Bruins. Obviously we thought they were going to make the playoffs, but we didn't expect them to
This
do
is
like
such
this.
a long podcast, dude.
They haven't lost on
I
home
know.
yet.
I know.
And then the Devils.
They have a
NHL
16 game
record.
win streak.
Vitek Vanacek is playing out of his mind.
Why
It's
didn't you play
crazy.
that? Why didn't you play like that for us?
You tell me.
Caps?
You tell me.
It always works that way in any sport.
Yeah, you
It
trade
really
him.
does.
Guy gets.
Okay,
hold on,
okay.
hold on.
Look, Jacob Verona.
Jacob Verona. That was the guy I was gonna bring up. He was okay with the Caps.
Okay,
He was-
why are we
he's
yelling?
unreal.
Like we
Because
should
it's funny.
We could have more cups. We don't have cups.
I am making a point here.
Listen, I don't have a cup in my whole franchise, okay?
Oh, I got cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Cup to the head.
I had to. Come on, you gotta admit I had to.
Hey.
He said he didn't have any
three,
cups.
4. Hey,
I have 4, yeah.
you know who has more than double than your cups, more than triple than your cups?
They have 5.
The Montreal
Five.
Canadiens.
2 in a row, 1, 2
I mean,
in
the
a row.
Canadians are in original 16, though, so you can't really
I
count
have
that.
They have 24.
But you can
And they
count
could have gotten 25
You can count that.
2 years ago.
Because that's the franchise.
Okay, either way.
Continuing on.
Do you
Jacob
really
Verona
want
goes
your
to
soup?
Detroit.
I want my
Alright,
soup
and
So
so
you
just
want me
like
to end
that,
the
we're
segment?
wrapping up the podcast.
So
It's over.
this is how it's gonna end. So yeah, this is an extra long podcast. Next week we'll obviously be back.
much shorter.
And then we'll have one more, and then we'll most likely be off a month. We're still trying to figure out, hey, if we want to figure something out and record, over a Zoom call or FaceTime call. We'll figure that out. We're still going to work out those kinks, but we'll figure those out. So, yeah, thank you for listening to episode 9, week 9 of the PRT Boys podcast. We thank you all for listening. We wish you all a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time. And a Happy New Year. Griffin's got his bells. So right now we currently got Texas and Creighton on. We're going to watch some Thursday night football a little bit. Some Thursday night football. Thursday night football. But, yeah. So here we go. So thank you all for tuning in this week to the PRT Boys podcast. Again, I'm your host, Quinn Robie. I'm here alongside Griffin, Harper, Camden, and Andrew. We will see you all later. Adios.
Anyways, that's a bit of a sneak peek.
You know how to work the AC
It is hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
I could eat.
It's hot.
Go Griffin.
Why don't I get one?
Because you already had your spray.
This is bullshit.
Actually, don't flip it from heat to AC. Just turn it down.
I put it on cool. How about that? Quinn, I don't know how to work this.
You know how to work the AC
It is hot.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
fine.
I can just redo the whole thing.
No.
No.
Podcast?
No. Why?
No.
Because why not?
No. We're this far in the show.
I need Patriots to win. That would actually be nice.
Mate! My guy, that's
his! That's his.
Oh, yeah.
How many are left?
2. Or wait, no. There's none left.
Who took my last one?
That would actually be nice. That would actually be nice.
Griffin, you're weaker than
Now
him.
it's locked.
Good God.
Did you lock it?
Push it all the way. Push it all the way. Push it. Push it real good.
It should
Seriously,
go all the
push
way.
it. It's, yeah.
No, that's as far as it goes.
It's not. Move.
Yes, it is, Griffin.
Let me try.
Griffin.
Then let me.
That's what.
Alright, right there.
Stop.
Right there.
That's what I thought.
Oh.